hello, my beautiful, beautiful fans. So happy to see all of you. Daniel CG, welcome to another live stream of How Will 4 Kids Fuck Up Today? Welcome, my darlings. Absolutely happy to see all of you. I hope this week has been treating you absolutely well because, oh my god, the stuff that happened this week. I really don't want to get political at the beginning of the live stream, but let's just hope that everything is gonna end absolutely well. As we've seen what Trump has been saying this week, and that he was actually talking to my president, to Vladimir Putin this week, so let's see if everything will end well. Honestly, the only thing that I'm worried about are my friends who are still in Ukraine, and so far they haven't been mobilized, and if this conflict ends before that, thank God, oh my god, I'll be super happy. But yeah, this week, Kurosaki darling, hello, welcome to the stream. Marlene, my darling, hello. So yeah, guys, how have you been? How was your week so far? But aside from the political things that happened, also, I jinxed it last week. I seriously jinxed it because I told you guys that there was no snow, none of that beautiful white veil happening in Moscow, and what happened on Tuesday, it snowed. It snowed for freaking 10 centimeters, and now I'm just pissed. I'm absolutely pissed, my darlings. I just want it to be spring already. I want it to be spring. I'm just so tired. I'm done. I just want spring. I want to wear my summer dresses and all that shtick. But yeah. Interesting weather this year. So far, everything is interesting. Oh, Marlene Yuugi has been good. I'm so happy, darling, to hear that. Oh yes, my darlings. So, another thing that I also jinxed was the quiz. Guys, my darlings, please, my sweeties. I honestly thought that we were able to get the past thing of one studio doing 2 episodes in a row. I thought that we were past that, but apparently not. So honestly, I jinxed it. I literally jinxed it. We had such a good winning streak the past few streams that I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get there. Nobody's going to make this mistake. Yeah. So, my darlings, no, Yumeta Company did not do episode 54 and 55. No, absolutely not. So please, for this week, please try to get your answer correctly, okay? I beg of you, my darlings. We need to pay our tribute to these amazing animators who deliver these amazing episodes. Seriously. Aw, I see, honey. That's really good. I'm so happy, Daniel, for you. Oh my god. To get the early days collection. Oh yes, my darling. So, oh Daniel, maybe you should. After all, guys, if you literally go to the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikipedia article, you'll actually get to have the list of all the animators and the studios. I mean, yes, it's going to be in Japanese, but then we can also hit translate this into English. So yeah, you can also get that, my darlings. Okay, speaking of which, today's episode, my darlings, as I told you in our previous live stream, that starting from today's episode, the rotation changes. Just a tiny little bit. 2 studios, Dangan and Gallup, are switching their places. And this rotation will stay with us until episode 125-26, something like that. And it's not going to change. So, next week I'll be actually asking you, what's the current rotation for our studios? And since I've already given you a hint about which studio is today, please do tell me. Oh, Nisa, my darling, welcome to the stream, honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Really? He has Daniel. That's so goddamn cool. Oh my god. No, Dan Gray is freaking an amazing voice actor. Oh, I enjoy his work a little bit way too much. No wonder you guys absolutely love his voice. He's too goddamn talented. Oh my goodness. So, my darling, episode 56. Which studio? Again, it cannot be Yumeta. Not 3 studios in a row. Not 3 episodes in a row. But what about today's episode? Last week was done by who? And today, who's it going to be? Like I said, 2 studios only switched rotation today. Oh, for today's episode. But they're gonna stay like this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Well, not technically forever and ever, but it's until episode 126. And then it's going to be another switch in the rotation. Another 2 studios are just going to switch places, and that's it. And we will not get another studio until like Noah's Ark, like at the end of Noah's Ark. So, and then a lot of studio episodes are also going to be outsourced to Dongwoo, especially in season 0, but not season 0, season 4. They're gonna be outsourced, and then we're going to have our final introduction to the last studio, and that's it. So, today's episode. Which studio? Oh, Merlin, really? That's so nice! Congratulations, my darling, congratulations. Okay, so far, we have 1 vote for Yumeta, 2 votes for Sunshine, and 2 votes for Gallop. Very good. Oh, it's coming out on the 27th. I see, my darling, congratulations. Hopefully you'll get to play it early. I'm very, very curious, my darlings. Natural, today's animator. It's the second to last episode. Today's animator. We're gonna be missing him and his beautiful animation style. And again, guys, we'll not be making another mistake that I done in my previous live stream. We're not doing that. We're talking about the character design immediately, like all the way at the beginning, because no. I am not making that mistake again. I'm also not waiting for a particular scene or a particular frame that I want to talk about. No, we're just grabbing the first one and that's it. Oh, Daniel, thank you so much. I'll approve your link after the video, the stream ends, okay? Just like the previous times. Okay, wait, I'm going to give you exactly 30 more seconds. And then let's see who's going to win. But also, I want somebody to break the tie between Sunshine and Gallop. Because after all, we don't want a tie. Too bad Dangan does not get any love this time, but oh well. Maybe today's not their episode. Who knows? 10 more seconds, my darlings. Please, somebody break the tie. I would really want somebody to break the tie and choose the correct studio, please. I guess nobody's breaking the tie, so I'm ending the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Well, my darlings, before I did post this poll, I did tell you that yes, 2 studios switched their places. Those 2 studios were Studio Dangan and Studio Gallop. As we remember, the beginning of the rotation is Studio Sunshine, aka previous episode, episode 55, was done by Studio Sunshine. So, no, my darlings. Once again, 2 studios are not doing 2 episodes in a row. Unless it's a filler episode, they doing a rotation change, or they're introducing another animator, or it's a recap episode. So yeah. You literally can only have these 4 reasons for a studio to be doing 2 episodes in a row. So no, Studio Sunshine are not our lucky winners. Dungun, actually, if we were following our previous rotation, they were supposed to be doing today's episode. But since they switched with Gallop, Gallop is doing today's episode. Congratulations, my darlings, to those 2 people who voted for Studio Gallop. Yes, it is their episode. But, my darlings, who is the animator from Animator from today's studio, from Studio Gallop? Once again, I'll be posting 2 animators from Studio Gallop and 2 animators from other studio. So we have Sugimoto Sensei, we have Kudo Sensei, we have Hirayama Sensei, and we have Shimamura Sensei. So, my darlings, let's see. Who is the animator for today's episode from Studio Gallop? Like I've mentioned, my darlings, today is his second to last episode. So we'll be saying goodbye to him very, very soon. And we'll be introduced to another animator from the studio, which he will also be with us for actually for a very long time, though with a huge break. Like, this animator is quite interesting. He'll be doing like 4 episodes, then he's going to take a break. Then he'll do a few more episodes sporadically, and that's it, my darlings. So he is quite interesting. Not to mention, it took me forever to read his last name. Oh my god, Japanese and their kanji. Oh. Seriously, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy when you try to read their last names. I literally had to talk to one of my Japanese friends and ask him, is this normal? Can the last name be read multiple times? He was like, oh yeah, no, this is like an everyday occurrence. They too have problems reading each other's last names, so I'm just like, wow, what does that leave me with? So yeah, my darlings, it's insane, it's insane. Okay, so far 2 people have voted for Shimamura-sensei. That's quite interesting. Okay. Let's see if you'll guess correctly or not. I am very, very curious. And we'll of course be discussing everything that has to do with today's episode and how freaking amazing today's episode is. Oh my god. I really don't want to jinx it, darlings. I really don't want to jinx it. Because previous episode, it was such a huge character development for Jounouchi, and 4Kids basically screwed it up. So I know for 100% fact that today they're just going to screw up both Jounouchi and Atem. Yeah. So my hopes are at this point below -100. Oh, I see. Kuda Sensei is getting some love. Okay. Good. Guys, I'm going to end the poll once again in 30 seconds. Let's see if you'll guess it right. I'm very curious. You are reading Paradise Lost? Oh, no way. I fucking love that book. We were literally introduced to the greatest trope ever. Very sexy, horny Lucifer. Oh my god. Not to mention the whole concept of a villain falling in love with the main lead, with the love interest. Yeah, no, Paradise Lost is goddamn amazing. Congratulations, Daniel. I love that book. I read it like twice. Okay, guys, 10 more seconds and we're ending the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Well, my darlings, my darlings, my darlings. What can I say? What can I say? Julian, darling, hello. You've just literally missed the poll, sweetie. You just missed the poll, my darling. So, what can I say? Kiriyama-sensei, no, it's not his episode today. Absolutely not. Also, he's from Studio Sunshine, so definitely a huge no. Sugimoto-sensei is from Studio Gallop, but it's also not his episode. We've literally had him a few episodes ago, so no. Kuro-sensei is the one who's done previous episode. Plus, he's from Studio Sunshine, so once again, that's a no. But our winner today is Shimamura-sensei. Oh my god, I really like this episode so much. I enjoy his style. Honestly, this is the perfect time to end our music. Very, very good. I know, Julian, it's okay, honey. It's okay, honey. It's okay, it's okay. You'll have your next time. So, my darlings, please do remember, episode 56 is done by Studio Gallop, and it is also done by the great Shimamura-sensei. Absolutely amazing. Really, 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 really love it. Please remember your answers, because I'll be asking you this in the week, actually. Because, guys, so, next month is actually going to be very, very interesting. So, March is actually going to have 5 weeks in total. And as you remember me, I only do 3 streams a month. So, on Saturday, March the 1st, expect a video from me. On the 8th, expect maybe a short from me. And then 15th, 22nd, and 29th, this is where we'll be doing our live streams. So, guys, in March, you'll be 2 weeks without me. I am so sorry. But yeah, guys, we also need to make videos on this channel as well. But yes, so expect 2 quizzes from me, talking about the rotation and talking about today's animator and the studio. That's second. Third, my darlings, another thing that I also wanted to discuss before we start, what was it? Oh, wait a second. What did I want to discuss? Oh my god, I literally had also an announcement to make, and I totally just forgot what I want to say. Ah, crap, I need to write things down. Guys, I'm so sorry. If I remember it, I'll say it in the middle of the episode, okay? I'm so sorry. Oh my god, yeah, no, but okay. Hilarious. But I guess this is where we can start. Guys, if I remember the announcement, I'll tell you. I'm so sorry. I suck. My memory sucks. Oh, no, not new IMV. The video that I'll be posting will be about the 5,000 euro thing. The 5,000 euro thing about, how 4Kids suck when it comes to why they decided to do is the 3,000, 5,000. That's the video that I know, at least I know, honey. Thank you. That I want to talk about. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, I don't remember the announcement. If I remember it, I'll say it in the middle of the stream, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, the video that will be coming out will be how the 5,000 euro thing does not make sense whatsoever. So expect that video either on the 1st or on the 8th. Depends how quickly I'll finish it, because oh my god, there's so much to discuss. I'll be taking so much inspiration from the animated version, especially from the manga, because Sensei was brilliant. Girl, honey, did I wake you up? I am so sorry. You've been walking around, honey. Guys, I woke up my dog again. But yeah, that'll be the video that I'll be posting. But anyway, my darling, so I guess it's the perfect moment to start. The announcement I'll tell you later on once I'll remember it. Or I'll just put it next time. If I don't remember it, I'll just put a sticker next time to tell you about it next week, okay? But yes, guys, next week we are gonna have our live stream. Next week is still February, so don't worry. But before we start our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stream, please make sure that you like this video that I'm sure that you already liked, but if you haven't, please do that. To all my new beautiful watchers who are absolutely new to this channel, first of all, welcome, and second of all, subscribe. Please subscribe. That will be one way to support me and to support my work. But the best way to support my work is, of course, right here. Please do scan this QR code to go to my Boosty page. I literally posted another page on the 13th. And I hope that you all enjoyed Vista. I hope that you saw it, honey. Nox already commented, she said that she loves it. She even has a theory about what's going on. And I thought that was interesting and amazing. So shout out to my Boosty subscribers, to of course, Vista and Nox. Thank you, girls, so much for supporting me. And if you want to see more GTC stuff, right here. The best way to support me. Literally the only thing that actually makes me continue doing this live stream and upload IMVs and do other things. You guys are the best. I love you all so much. But this is the perfect moment to start. Oh, honey, I see. I hope that you will enjoy it. Like I said, Nox has a whole theory about what's going on. I loved it. But yes, my darling. So, oh, wrong thing I clicked. So sorry. Guys, our little bingo card. As we remember from our previous live stream, what was interesting that happened? For some reason, that episode had a yellow tint over it. So I actually added it to our bingo card. And if this episode is also going to be freaking piss yellow, I will scream. So that was added, as well as 4Kids logic, because at this point, 4Kids have their own logic that they're following. It's not even a plot, it's a goddamn logic. So yes, that was also added. The rest is literally almost the same. So let's see if we're going to hit bingos today. Thank you, Vista. Of course, starting off with 20 out of 20 for now. How many kids will die in the first minute? That's going to be very interesting. They're gonna die really quickly. I know it. Good God. Oh yeah. But yes, my darling. So, cheers to all of you. Let's have another full, beautiful live stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Boosty right here. I love you all. Let us start. The court is officially in session for episode 56, done by one of the greatest animators from Studio Gallup, Shimamura Sensei. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
It's a sad day when an old man has to do his grandson's chores. Sorry, Grandpa, but I have to prepare for the tournament, he says. I like a good duel as much as the next guy, but in my day, our jobs came first. Hogwash! KAIBA's Battle City tournament starts today, and I wouldn't miss it for the world! Woohoo! I'll close the shop up a little early. Hey! Like right now!
Oh,
You've
God.
assembled a powerful deck.
What if it's not good enough to win?
There comes a time when there's nothing left to do but believe in the deck you've created. Yuugi. This tournament is unlike any challenge we've ever faced before.
Right.
The fate of the world depends on us, so you've got to be strong and trust in your cards.
But there's still so much we don't know.
Our destiny will reveal itself when the time is right. According to Ishizu, an ancient evil force will return to threaten the world, and you and I must defeat it by winning KAIBA's Battle City tournament. With this deck, if you believe in the heart of the cards, we can unlock the secrets of the past and save the world.
Yeah, we can do this!
Yes, we can, but it won't be easy.
I'm ready to face whoever or whatever we have to. You stood by me and helped me rescue my grandpa from Pegasus, and now it's my turn to stand by you. I promise you and I will work together to figure out your past. You already saved the entire world once 5,000 years ago. But there was one difference then. You had to do it alone, and this time you have me by your side to help you.
Thank you.
Let's duel!
Well, I sat through a whole minute and a half of this. And that took a lot from me right now. Okay, so. We are literally starting off with this. Yes, the episode still has the yellow piss tint all over it. I swear to God, 4Kids hates Yuugi so much, it literally pissed all over it. Good God. That's first. Second, the whole stupid fucking our destiny will reveal itself plot for no fucking reason. It's still there. And Atem still has no fucking motivation in this whole thing. At all. He's like, oh yeah, no. Oh no. It's just, bleh. I'm just here for the card game, I think. Something like that. Good God. So yeah, Atem is already useless because this whole arc is about him. This is his arc. Literally, this is his arc. And yet he has no motivation in the arc. Nothing. He's just like, I just want to play some card games. My whole motivation. And Yuugi's the villain. Yuugi's already the villain. So half for Yuugi and half. And half for Atem right there. We're still gonna have 2 kids, just their feet running around like crazy. I'm not even fucking kidding. Because, like I said, Atem is useless. I explained that. Why Yuugi's the villain? Yuugi thinks that he's the main character in this arc. Literally. Oh my God, what if my deck is he's not going to win? Yada, yada, yada. Also, Atem literally said, Yuugi, not the 2 of us. It was just you who assembled this new deck. So they're not even working together to assemble the goddamn deck. It was just Yuugi. And Atem was there for the food, apparently. Oh my God. I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. Wow. Guys, seriously, is this whole season going to be piss yellow? Because I swear, if that's going to be a persistent thing, we might actually have another permanent kid on this thing. Oh, God. And that's not the only thing, guys. That's not the only thing that I was also very, very mad about. But, yeah. Grandpa's also dialogue. Literally. The whole 4Kids jokes that just happened because Grandpa was talking about something completely else and other shtick. And not to mention the Grandpa also contradicted himself so goddamn much because he was like, oh my God, the kid is not doing his job. He's just playing the card game. Oh, I also want to play the card game. I'm just gonna watch. Runs. And there was a screen edit because, of course, 4Kids had to remove all the possible dialogue. We're also going to talk about that, and also another kid is going to hit the dust of Shadow Realm. This clouds, I don't know. So yes, 3 kids already hit the dust. Let's go.
Yuugi の部屋の明かり一晩中ついておったな。さては今日の大会のために夜通しデッキを組んでおったか。そうじゃ、今日は久しぶりにユウギのデュエルぶりでも見物に行くか。あんずちゃんでも誘っちゃおう。
There you go, guys. It literally says close. Well, it should be closed, but yeah. So, just quickly grabbing this and just a screen edit. Where was it? Where did we have it? Random screen edit. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, so that's another kid. And as we saw, Grandpa was extremely supportive of his grandchild. Like he's supposed to be. And, 4Kids version, oh my god, my kid is not doing his chores that he's not supposed to be even doing in the first place because that's my own game shop, but yet, there you go. What? And now, the dialogue. What Yuugi and Atem discussed. Very, very important. Listen.
よし、決まった。
もう朝だよ。
魔法カード1枚入れるかどうかで一晩中考えちまったぜ。相棒。俺は戦いの前に言っておかなきゃならないことがある。
何？
俺たちが戦うバトルシティ。そこには俺自身を探す戦いが待っている。
君自身を探す？
俺にとってはおそらく重要な戦いだ。だがこの戦いもお前の力なくしては勝利を得ることはできないだろう。俺はどんな時でもお前と共に組み上げたこのデッキを信じる。この言葉を胸にしまっておいてくれ。
分かったよ。
詳しいわけを聞かないのか。
君がレアカードを求めて戦うんじゃない。もっと深い事情があって戦うってことが分かっただけで十分さ。君が何を求めて戦おうとしてるのか、それは君が話してくれるまでは聞かないよ。僕だって君と、そして僕たちで組み上げたデッキをいつも信じている。
相棒、
行こう。
ダメだ
Jounouchi. But there you go, my darlings. Completely different dialogue. Atem literally tells Yuugi what's his motivation, what he wants to do. And Yuugi 100% trusts him. Which is also extreme. This is, yes, Daniel, it's absolutely faithful. Word for word. Even the belt thing, that was also animated beautifully. But guys, what's so amazing about this whole scene, guys, we remember, if we go back to the Death Tea arc, Yuugi was so afraid of Atem, of this other self that was basically taking over his body and doing whatever, right? We also had Yuugi, who couldn't trust Atem when Atem almost killed KAIBA in the Duelist Kingdom. And they have officially established trust after defeating Pegasus. And here, Yuugi's like, you know what? It's fine. You don't need to tell me. I trust you. I believe in what we're doing here. It's fine. I will still support you. Guys, isn't this freaking beautiful? Where you have a friend, or in this case, basically a little brother, who is there to back you up no matter what. You don't need to explain. It's fine. Do you? I'm literally in your corner, backing you up. So honestly, this is beautiful. Atem's motivations are established why he's in this tournament. Yuugi's support is also established. He's not hogging the spotlight. None of that shtick that 4Kids have pulled with their Yuugi. And it's just beautiful. Everybody is supportive. Everybody is supporting each other. Grandpa is goddamn amazing. Yeah, no, guys, I don't know. That's what it's supposed to be. If you have your friends or your family, basically, who is there for you no matter what, isn't this the most beautiful thing? But then again, we have 4Kids and their stupid shenanigans of, I am the main character of this series and of my life, so everybody should glaze me and gravel before me. I know, I mean, it's a Western concept to talk about the independence and doing what should be done and doing the things for yourself and yada, yada, yada. But maybe they should actually, what I think a lot of the times, it's not just the Westerners, it's also, a lot of Russian people are also like that. Find people who will be there to support you. Find your motivation to continue moving on. And more importantly, stop being so freaking selfish. Because in this scene, no one is selfish. Atem has his motivation, yet he is not selfishly disregarding Yuugi. That's not the case. Same thing with Yuugi. Oh, Haruhi, my darling. Mwah! Love you, my darling. Welcome to the stream. We were literally talking about how 4Kids ruined their main characters. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous what 4Kids, not 4Kids, what Sensei's message in the scene is. And how 4Kids completely screwed it over because they have their own plot of the destiny will reveal itself. The fate of the world depends on this tournament. Blah, 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 blah. Please try to make the conflict personal, not try to make it everything about the destruction of the world. The fear-mongering. But yeah, so, guys, please open your volume 18, literally the very first chapter of volume 18. As we remember, we discussed in the previous live stream, what do we have? Jounouchi loses the duel. His only thing that he's worried about is for Yuugi's safety as well. And we literally start off the manga and this episode right here. It is dark, then we see that there's sunrise, Grandpa is doing the chores, and the dialogue is literally exactly word for word the same. Grandpa mentions that the two boys were literally up all night trying to assemble the deck. Yuugi is surprised that it's goddamn morning already. Atem says about the swords, the Life Force sword that they couldn't decide to put it in the deck or not. Atem explains his motivation. Yuugi is there to support him, that they will both believe in each other's deck that they both built together. That is beautiful, guys. Again, together, they build it together. It's gorgeous. Yes, the Exodia Rare Hunter. So, even this scene right there. This is what inspired this belt whip thing. This little scene. It's gorgeous. I love it. For Shimamura-sensei to actually even include the belt. Oh, God. Perfect. I'm telling you guys, this episode is perfect. But what is interesting is that we immediately jump in the manga to the Domino City Square immediately. But in the animated version, we actually have a little moment with Jounouchi because we need to pan out the run time. After all, episodes are 22 minutes long, plus opening, minus opening and ending. But yeah, we need to pan out the runtime. And the duel will also pan out its runtime very, very strongly. But yeah. So anyway, back to the piss poor yellow episodes. For fuck's sakes, why did 4Kids? I know, I get why they did it, but why the hell is it yellow? Of any other saturated colors, you decide to make it fucking yellow for your stupid ass edits. Okay, let's go.
I gotta figure out a way to win back my Red Eyes Black Dragon. Ah! I can't believe I let that rare hunter take my best card, and before the tournament even started. Why did Serenity have to get all the brains in the family? Yeah, I got the good looks, but... Serenity! Speaking of brains, I almost let that duel distract me from checking up on my little sister.
Hello, Serenity Wheeler's room.
What? Tristan, is that you?
Joey, what a coincidence. Serenity and I were just talking about you.
You were? Hey, what do you think you're doing in my sister's room?
Well, I know how busy you are getting ready for the Battle City tournament. So I thought I should keep Serenity company. Right, pal?
You're the last thing she needs, Romeo!
Hi there, Joey. Why didn't you ever tell me that Tristan taught you everything you know about duel monsters?
What?
Or that you finished second at Duelist Kingdom thanks to his training?
What?
And you never mentioned that if it weren't for Tristan, you wouldn't have won the $3 million to pay for my surgery. You're so lucky to have such a sweet, caring guy as your friend.
Best of luck in Battle City. And don't forget about that super 3-card combo I taught you. Bye.
Tristan! I'll kick your lying butt!
Okay, this is literally the only time that I approve 4Kids jokes. Wow. Literally because they reminded me of Little Karibos. That's where little Karibo got his jokes. Normally, we don't see Yuugi's dad at all because from what Sensei told in their interviews, no, Yuugi's dad is alive, but he is away on business trips. Like, he is alive. It's fine. No, he's not dead. And so is Yuugi's mom because Yuugi's not a Disney princess, okay? But, yeah, okay, fine. 4Kids, I'll give it to you only because little Karibo literally made those amazing jokes, okay? Only because little Karibo. And again, the voice actor for Jounouchi is also good in that scene. He was also good. He actually delivered it. Okay, let's see how Japanese did it.
レッドアイズなくしてあいつに勝つ方法なんて思いつかねえよ。自分で仇を討つために奴のデッキのことは遊戯に話してね。今さら相談するのもなんだし。あ、そうだ。こんな時は静かに励ましてもらおうっと。頑張ってねお兄ちゃんなんつってな。
はい、こちら河合静香の部屋です。
誰だってね。
誰って。ああ、その声は城之内。俺本田だよ。
本田？なんでおめえがそこにいるんだよ。
お前がバトルシティで忙しそうにしてるから俺が代わりにお見舞いに来てるってわけよ。
てめえ俺に内緒で。
お兄ちゃん、私ね、今本田さんにいろいろカードの話聞いてるの。お兄ちゃんにカード教えたの本田さんなんですってね。本田さんの特訓のおかげでデュエリストキングダムで準優勝できたんだって聞いたわ。お兄ちゃんも頑張って本田さんみたいになってほしいな。
まあそういうわけだ。じゃあお前もレッドアイズ取り返すように頑張れよ。じゃ
本田必ずぶっ殺す。
I still prefer the original because honestly this is hilarious, but 4Kids actually tried this scene, so okay fine, I'll give it to them just a tiny little bit. And only because little Karibo made those jokes 100 times more funnier. Okay. My hopes are good for this episode now. Well, for this moment, at least. Once we're actually gonna get to hitting the plot, I know for a fact that it's going to be very, 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 very poorly done. So, let's enjoy whatever the little snippets of goodness that we get.
Bob, is that a new fashion trend?
Yes, Dan. They're giant wristwatches. Very hot right now.
Look, they're called dual discs.
Dual discs, huh?
It's all part of the Battle City tournament, the greatest duel monsters competition of all times.
So you folks step aside, because the duelists are taking over this town.
I regret ever saying anything about 4Kids being good at jokes. I immediately eat my words back again. No. Where is it? Where are the 4Kids random jokes? Who in their goddamn fucking mind would think that these are very cool, very technological, blah, 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 blah wristwatches? Seriously, these things look like goddamn shields, okay? And they're supposed to be shields. For fuck's sakes, no! When you're in love, you're obviously gonna lie. Yeah. So yeah, take everything back. I literally take everything back. One tiny little compliment from me is completely crossed off everything that I've said previously. Oh my god. I literally forgot how yes, Honda did lie about Jounouchi. It's actually, again, this isn't the anime edition thing, so yeah, it's actually really, really funny. It was a small gag in the manga, but they immediately played it to the goddamn notch in the animated version. So honestly, that's one of those good things. But yeah. But again, guys, like I said, they really needed to pan out the run time for the episode. And they also need to show why Jounouchi is actually wearing this outfit, this t-shirt and jeans outfit. Because if we saw in the manga, no, he won't be wearing that. He'll be just wearing his school uniform, basically. But, my darling, so, quickly jumping back to the manga. What do we see? This right here. We have the clock tower, we have these random people, and they are announcing that it's the Battle City, basically. It's starting that this whole city is going to turn into a Battle City, basically. That's all. Why I'm discussing the manga right now, because that's literally just one page, and I don't want to switch to Japanese version for like 10-20 seconds of that scene. So yeah, just to get this out of the window. And then we're also going to talk about another huge change that the animation studio has done in this scene compared to the manga. So let's quickly dive into the English version real quick, then we'll be switching to the Japanese.
This clear card was in the same package as the dual disc. Looks like it's part of a map, but where's the rest of it? It must be another new twist KAIBA threw into his tournament.
Yuugi!
Huh? Hey, Mai!
Pretty big turnout for this thing. All losers.
Well, there's a lot of duelists here I've never seen before.
Oh, this is so exciting! I wonder whose butt I should kick first in this tournament.
Yuugi, I thought I'd see you buzzing around!
If it isn't Rex, Raptor, and Weevil, I thought I smelled something.
I'll never forget how you played me like a Chumpasaurus at Duelist Kingdom, Mai. Now it's payback time.
And Yuugi, next time we duel, you won't be so lucky. My deck is infested with swarms of rare and powerful insects.
Those are...
I have completely forgotten how annoying Haga's voice was. Oh my god! That took me once again by surprise. Jesus Christ, who the fuck came to this voice? Ah! Oh, good god! Kurosaki, you're spoiling it, honey. You're spoiling it. We're gonna talk in just a bit about the scene. But, okay. We haven't even finished the scene. I'm just going to do this real quick because, no! Where is it? Annoying voices immediately. Good god, ew! That voice is in my nightmares. Oh! Take a kid, please take a kid. Yes, Julian. Yes, it's the freaking fish guy. Kajuki's got him amazing. Oh my god. But yeah. Okay. And also, Yuugi also saying that, that's another trick from KAIBA. He's cooking something up. Yuugi, please, shut the fuck up, okay? Please shut the fuck up with your nonsense. Oh, thank you, Vista. Thank you, honey. Yeah, another kid hit the dust. Bit the dust. Also, yes, exactly, Vista, honey. Oh my god. Okay, guys, let's finish the scene.
Large words coming from such a small guppy.
Mako Tsunami!
If anyone shall make any waves, it will be me.
You think you'll win this tournament?
Of course. There's nothing that can withstand my mighty denizens of the deep.
Your sardines will be crushed by my dino horde.
Don't be so sure. My brand new Fortress Whale card is much mightier than your two-headed King Rex.
Well, I have a monster far superior to my great boss. But don't think I'll tell you what it is!
Well, maybe I can just shake it out of you, Weevil!
Some duelists just never change.
If I'm not mistaken, Weevil, you were the first one sent paddling from Duelist Kingdom.
Yeah, I hope you remember to bring your oars this time.
Their rare cards will make fine additions to my master's collection. The only question is, which card shall I acquire first?
We'll settle this feud later when the tournament begins.
Fine. I will be waiting.
Yuugi, I think I'll head off. Remember, next time we meet, we're rivals.
Right.
Okay, and thank God that's over with. Oh my God, I don't want to hear Haga ever again. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with his voice? Nobody should be telling anyone their most powerful cards. Exactly, CG. Why the hell did they just said this all for no fucking reason? Well, because 4 kids. At this point, because 4 kids. I need this on a shirt. Because 4 kids. Jesus Christ. That would be selling like hotcakes. That's first. Second, my darlings. Surprisingly, Mai hasn't been edited so much. I expected a lot of cleavage removal and a lot of lengthening of the skirt. She surprisingly stayed the same. Thank God. Though I'll be looking even more closely at the Japanese version to see did it actually match well. But yeah, I did not see any changes. Oh my God, but yeah, no, Haga sucks. Haga sucks. His voice gave me nightmares previously. Ugh. I literally blocked that voice from my memory. And again, the Rare Hunter's Exodia guy's voice is also so goddamn stupid. Why? Why did they make a supposed to be intimidating villain with goddamn Exodia to be this toad? He sounds like a goddamn toad. To be frank with you guys. Seriously. I'm not intimidating by somebody who freaking croaks like a frog. But anyway, Japanese version. Let's go. Let's enjoy palate cleanser. Guys, you hear this silence?
なんです？あの連中。さあ、みんな腕に変な機械つけてますね。
あんたら知らないのか？
え、何を？
今日からこの街はバトルシティ、デュエルモンスターズの戦場と化すのさ。
バトルシティ？
怪我したくなかったら通りの隅を歩いた方がいいぜ。
Literally, that dialogue was taken once again from the manga, that the whole city will turn into a battlefield. That was 100%. But the sidewalk thing, yeah, no, that was added by the studio. But they suck, weird-looking machines. What's going to be your comment? That's a weird-looking machine thing on the people's arms. What is going on? I'm a regular Japanese citizen in my 30s, 40s, maybe 50s. Normal question, but no, 4 kids literally need to turn it into a fashion statement joke. Fuck 4 kids. Yes, CG, absolutely. Little Karibo's addition to turn them into Beavis and Butthead was a genius move. Oh my God, it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. But then again, Little Karibo did comment that he decided to make them into Beavis and Butthead because he was good at voice acting them back when he was in high school. So that's why he decided to do those voices for them. So honestly, I love his change. I absolutely hate the 4 kids version of their voices and how stupidly annoying they are. Especially Haga. Fucking Haga. Ooh. Okay. Japanese version. Let's see how this scene actually played out.
デュエルディスクに取り付けられてたプレート、ここに描かれたドミノ帳の一部、ここが各自のスタート地点だって言ってたけど。ユーギー。マイさん。
いよいよね、ユーギ。城之内は？
多分どこかに来てると思うけど。
やっぱ参加するんだ。あいつも選ばれしデュエリストってわけなのね。
またおたな、ユーギ、マイ。
インセクター、ハガ、ダイナソー、竜崎。
お前らデュエリストキングダムの借りはきっちり返すからな。よう覚えとけよ。
僕も以前の実力とは大違いですよ。昆虫歴は前の数倍パワーアップしてますからね。
またやられにガン首揃えとるな、お前ら。
カジキくん、
何が昆虫デッキじゃ。そんな米粒。
米粒だと。
そうよ。そんなのはわしの要塞クジラデッキで人のみじゃ。
でかさじゃワイの恐竜デッキも負けとらへんで。
何をほざくんじゃ。わしの要塞クジラは空も飛べるように細胞化されてるんじゃ。
僕のデッキだってグレートモスの他に。
おっと、これ以上は秘密だ。
そこまで言っといてやめるな、これ。
ああ、疲れるよ、こいつら。
武藤遊戯にクジャクマイか。
We literally, guys, let me just remove this real quick. We've talked about this previously, right? Literally, how they removed all the freaking text. Absolutely everything, and just added stupid ass star chips. Seriously, Pegasus is still alive. If it's in the 4Kids version, Pegasus should literally sue KAIBA for copyright of the star chips. I'm not even kidding. But yes, it is hilarious. But as you can see, and we talked about this, that Atem is technically duelist number 7. And we can see his name, Muto Yuugi, right here, as well as his Reakado. As we can see Mai, Kujaku Mai, right here, we can see that she's duelist number 62 from KAIBA's database. And we can see that her level is actually 7. It's not the highest, but judging that KAIBA actually consider her skills this high, yeah, it's actually really cool. I wonder how he rated Ryuzaki and Haga and Kajiki. I'm seriously curious. Probably Ryuzaki and Haga are like level 8 as well, and maybe Kajiki is like level 7, something like that. But yeah, he gave very high ratings to other people, and as we saw, if it's a level that is higher than 5, then you'll be able to participate. So I wonder who are level 5s. Probably those NPCs that I'll be seeing throughout the episode that will never get anywhere far whatsoever. I love that little Karima made Rex and the Wheel sound like Beavis and Butthead. That made me laugh so much when I first saw that. Yeah, Nick, we literally just discussed it, honey. Also, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. You're just a tiny bit late. Just tiny bit. Don't worry. But yeah, my darlings, it's really, really interesting detail, which wasn't actually added in the manga at all, because we're going to be talking about it in just a second. Let me just quickly wrap up the scene.
確かに奴らもいいレアカードを持っているな。
おっと、わいは町の東からスタートや。わしは海からじゃ。じゃあな。
遊戯、私も行くわ。お互い決勝戦で会いましょう。うん。
And there we go. Okay, my darling. So, since we're talking about the manga bit right here, as Kurosaki literally mentioned, the one who's actually standing in the square, it's not Yuugi, it is Atem. Atem never gave control of the body back to Yuugi. They just put on the belt and that's it. He put on the jacket and off he went. So this whole conversation is actually happening between Mai and Atem, which is really, really nice. Mai is just as excited to learn that Jounouchi is qualified. She did not expect him to be qualified, but yes, he is. Ryuzaki and Haga do appear. They talk about how they're going to defeat them as a payback for Duelist Kingdom, and then Kajiki appears right here. So basically almost the same shenanigans, but they actually in the manga did not reveal about any of the monsters. And Haga also did not say that he has something greater in his deck than the Great Moth. No, he did not. At least in the Japanese version, he was like, oh, it's a secret. I'm not gonna say anything else. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, no, it's really, 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 really funny. But as you can see, no cards were mentioned. And this Exodia Rare Hunter guy is looking through the database, but we do not see whose profile he's looking at. After all, there's so many duelists. And actually everybody running off to other places, it's actually gonna happen after the KAIBA's announcement. when the duel is actually going, well, the battle city is going to start, excuse me, when the battle city is going to start. So nobody's running off just yet. And in the animated version, they decided to immediately already have them running off, and then we're gonna have KAIBA's announcement. So that's another detail that was different. But guys, as we remember, a lot of the times when Kat, welcome honey, welcome to the stream, my love. Haven't seen you in such a while, welcome. But yes, my darlings, what's so interesting about this is, as we saw that during Duelist Kingdom, Atem was mostly present and in control of the body than Yuugi. And here, it's the exact same thing. We also have Yuugi be in control of the body instead of Atem. The animation studios literally done the same exact trope here, that whenever Atem isn't dueling, then it's Yuugi who is in control. While in the manga, it was most of the time it's Atem. Atem didn't need to only be dueling to be in control of the body. That wasn't a thing. And again, for us to see Atem so much in like Duelist Kingdom, and especially in Battle City, we are once again talking about the huge character development that Atem is going through, and especially his enormous character arc. We're only 8 minutes in, my darling. Only 8 minutes in. The KAIBA still hasn't made his announcement. And we heard KAIBA's Haga's annoying ass voice. So yeah. Did you see that they made a new Blue Eyes structure deck with the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but Synchro style looks really nice? No, Nick, I haven't actually seen it. Guys, I'm so bad when it comes to all the new card announcements and stuff, because I haven't been dueling in years, so I honestly do not follow these news. Like, you guys mostly tell me about what's going on, or I might see other YouTubers talk about it, but it's just so rare and brief for me. So yes, my darling, I haven't seen it. But yes, guys, I'm so sorry. You will not be getting any TCG news from me. I'm very sorry. Wait, 8 minutes in, we're down to 6 kids already? Yes, Kat, we are already. And so far, it's not the worst. It's only 6 kids in 8 minutes. Well, technically, it's 6 minutes, actually, because the whole opening and the recap was, like, 2 minutes? So, yeah. Oh, Julian, thank you so much, honey. Guys, once again, if you want me to see something, please do tag me, or just leave the video somewhere in the comments with the link, so I'll check it out later. I'll approve your link, and then I'll check it out, okay? By tagging, you just add at my username, or the long-ass version of my username, and that's it. And speaking of which, Marlene, I've also seen your videos. Thank you so much for tagging me as well, darling. Thank you. Okay, my darlings, let's continue with for the kids. Bleh.
KAIBA should be announcing the start of the Battle City tournament any second now. But I can't find a trace of Joey, and I've looked everywhere. I hope he shows up before this starts.
Greetings, duelists. Welcome to Battle City.
That sounds like KAIBA. Where is he? KAIBA?
Huh? Where's his voice coming from?
It's KAIBA!
It's time to put your dueling skills to the test. I hope none of you entered my tournament looking for friendly competition. Battle City's gonna be an all-out war. Before my Battle City tournament begins, I thought I'd let you all know what you're in for, in case you want to back out now. Let's begin with my new duel discs. Everyone who I decided was good enough to enter received one. With it, you can duel anytime, anywhere. And they contain a tracking chip that allows me to watch every move you make.
Wow, all that for a card game?
Okay, first off, since when did KAIBA decide anything? Because literally, in the previous episode, 4Kids had the whole registration system thing that was happening? What? Since when KAIBA decided anything? KAIBA wasn't even there. That's the Japanese plot. Now they're literally trying to rectify their own mistake and try to make it make sense. No, 4Kids, I remember your plot. You guys suck. So, yes, here we have, once again, another contradiction. Do we have a contradiction? No, we don't. And we also use 4Kids plot. Actually, we have something. We have 4Kids logic. Yes! Because they don't remember the shit that they have written. There we go. Yes. Another kid hit the dust. I am enjoying this. Oh, God. Okay. Really, Cats, you are? Oh my God, please do. I would love that. What's the average? Seriously, guys, it's so interesting to see what's the usual average for any of the episodes or the seasons that we're doing. Oh my God. Because the previous season apparently was light. This season is goddamn crazy because 20 kids are not even enough anymore. Yeah, Chris, like it's true. I wonder what the blimp means. Foreshadowing. Why did the animation studio know about the blimp? Was literally because Sensei was already writing about the blimp. He was writing the beginning of the finals when they were doing this one.
Next, let's talk about the most important tournament rule. The loser of each duel is required to fork over their rarest card to the winner. If you don't have the guts to risk losing your precious cards, then I suggest you forfeit now.
Bring it on, KAIBA.
So the more duels I win, the more rare cards I acquire for my deck.
By the 7 Seas, I accept your challenge.
Taking cards away from these losers sounds like fun.
And anyone who's foolish enough can challenge me to a duel, because I'll also be competing in this tournament.
Thought so.
But don't get your hopes up, because I intend to win. And there's one duelist out there I can't wait to defeat.
You're on, KAIBA.
And speaking of winning, only the 8 best duelists will make it to the final round. And these finals will be held in a hidden location.
Then how do we get there?
No one will show up if the location's hidden.
In order to find the finals, you'll need these locator cards. You've each received one with your duel disc, but don't get too excited, because one's not enough. You'll need 6 of them to make it to the tournament finals. Every time you win a duel, you get a locator card from your losing opponent. When 6 cards are stacked together, they produce a map of Battle City and activate a global positioning satellite, which will transmit the location to you. But the tournament finals are a long time away, and most of you will be eliminated way before that. Alright, everything I just said and more can be found in my tournament rulebook. Just remember, only one player can win and claim the title of #1 duelist in the world.
And that'll be me.
That'll be me.
Now get ready, duelists.
Let the tournament begin!
Well, time to face my destiny!
Oh, shut the fuck up about your destiny! Okay, I have major problems with this. First off, the new Battle City rules were not explained, okay? I call bullshit on this because the Battle City brought in new rules that we still play to this day, okay? That's first, we're not using RPG rules. Second! Oh, Daniel, I was about to talk about this, actually. I was literally about to talk about this. The whole locator card thing, Sensei explained it extremely well in his manga. even if you have the exact same 2 copies. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Japanese version, you guys are going to see the same thing. Oh my god. And the whole Yuugi shtick of it's my destiny to do you. And also, another thing. Why the fuck Yuugi wouldn't think that KAIBA would be dueling in this tournament, even though he said in the previous episode that that's what he wanted to do in the first place? Once again, Forkid's plot! Forkid's logic is just out the window for no goddamn reason, of course. And the best duelists in the world. Even though they're literally dueling in Japan, and all of these duelists are from Japan. But yeah, sure. I could put it as 4Kids dialogue, to be honest. I really want to put it as a 4Kids dialogue. And also have talking without a breather, because I'm not even sure that KAIBA even breathed during his goddamn monologue. Oh my god, but then I think it's a little bit too early because we're still gonna have so many goddamn monologues after this. So, I gotta say that that's some weird impressive technology. Imagine if we had maps like that in real life. I mean, Kurosaki, it's possible, but then again, it's KAIBA. KAIBA and his technology, because it's KAIBA. Guys, it's KAIBA. KAIBA is so goddamn... KAIBA built a whole fucking elevator to space because he wanted to do a pharaoh in the afterlife. What are you talking about? Like, you will be able to make a goddamn 6 locator cards, activate a particular code that will show the particular place to where they needed to go. KAIBA could. KAIBA created a dual disc. He could create a thing that has holograms. And those holograms can also attack you, that you feel direct damage. Okay? You're not putting on the show, you feel pain! So yeah, no, KAIBA, I don't know, I love him. He's great, he's amazing. Marlene, I'm so sorry, I know that you hate him, but KAIBA is the GOAT. It's like America having a World Series of basketball that has America team. No, Daniel, no! But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right in this regard. Okay, Japanese version, the discussion of manga, let's go.
僕のスタート地点はここだ。もうすぐKAIBA君から開会宣言があるはずだけど、こんなところでどうやって。
デュエリスト諸君、バトルシティへようこそ。この声はKAIBA。どこじゃ。
どこだ。どこから声がするの？
KAIBA君、
今から大会ルールを説明する。今日この町に集まった参加者はKAIBAコーポレーションが認定したレベル5以上のデュエリストたちだ。諸君らの手にあるデュエルディスク、それがその証だ。大会の舞台はこのドミノ町全域。町のどこであろうがデュエリストが対峙した時、そこはデュエルの舞台となるのだ。
この町が舞台って？
デュエリストは各自持参した40枚のデッキを使い、負けた者は勝者にレアカードを1枚差し出さなければならない。このバトルシティでは勝ち続けた者がよりデッキを強化していくことができるのだ。
アンティルール。
参加者にとってレアカードは決して失いたくないもの。
絶対負けるわけにはいかんのじゃ。
この大会は熾烈な戦いになるわね。
そのバトルロイヤル方式を勝ち残った8名のみが決勝に進むことができる。
8名。
さて決勝戦の行われる場所だが、その場所はこの町のどこかに隠されている。
隠されてる？
俺も諸君らと平等な条件でこの大会に臨むつもりだ。よって決勝戦の場所は俺さえ知らない。
そりゃあどういうことや。どうすればその場所がわかるんじゃい。
スタート地点を示した透明プレートを見るがいい。 このプレートはパズルカード。カードを重ね合わせるとドミノ状の地図が完成するようになっている。このパズルカードには特殊なプリズム加工がしてあり、6枚重ねることによって地図全体が出現し、プレートの一点に光が灯る。その場所が決勝の舞台だ。そう、デュエルはもう一つ。このパズルカードをかけて勝負する。未知なる決勝の場所には6枚のパズルカードを手にした者だけがたどり着くことができるのだ。
未知なる決勝の場。
そこに必ずたどり着く。
さあ、バトルシティの始まりだ。デュエリストどもよ、この町に潜む敵を探しに行くがいい。
よし、僕ものんびりしてられないぞ。Jounouchi君。
And there you go, my darlings. It's not about the little puzzle of the map, it's about the prism in the cards. That's what actually gets the code to be activated and to show you the location. See? It was that simple, so it didn't matter if you got the exact same piece. And honestly, the starting location was also actually added by the animation studios. Because in the manga, it didn't matter. You were supposed to be at the Times Square, basically at the Domino Square. That's where all the duelists gathered, and that's it. That was it. But in the animated version, they have literally decided that it would be the best to actually show starting locations. That's why the duelists were already scattered around. And that's why the puzzle pieces were different. So they actually gave it just a tiny bit more plot. So, as we stopped in the manga, everybody is in the Domino Square, right? And here we have KAIBA announcing everything. So he's just announcing it from this one giant TV screen in the manga. And the dialogue is to the bone exactly the same. Except for the other people's reactions, because neither Ryuzuki or Haga or Kajiki or Mai, nobody was reacting much. It was only Atem, basically. Alright, my darling, hello, welcome to the stream, honey. Welcome. But overall, the rules are exactly the same. KAIBA mentions about the puzzle card, and actually nobody found the puzzle card until KAIBA has showed it that it's under the dual disc. This is where we see it. KAIBA explains about stacking them together, and because of the prism, that's what's able to activate the secret location. KAIBA also explains that he doesn't know the location, no idea. He's in the exact same boat as them, which is also very interesting because KAIBA could have known the location. He could have been cheating this whole time. He's not cheating because that's KAIBA. He will not be cheating. KAIBA has way too much pride now. As we saw him previously, especially in the early chapters, KAIBA would cheat left and right. This KAIBA in this arc, he's that good and that much evolved as a character. So yeah, just another way to show how much KAIBA has improved. But this is where we have the scene of everybody running around, and also the blimp right here. Ta-da! How everybody's running around to get to other locations. This is where we have the gang running away, Ryuzuki, Haga, and Kajiki. Mai is also saying the next time we meet, we're gonna be dueling, and Atom's like, yeah, sure. But the duel, the battle city, is supposed to start exactly at 9 o'clock. This is why they need to be at the Times Square. Well, Domino Square. Why am I saying Times Square? Oh my god. My American is speaking inside me. But what we see next is exactly this. Jounouchi comes up to the rare hunter. Atem sees him, and this is where we have the future exchange between Jounouchi and rare hunter about the red eyes. But yeah, it's really, really interesting, my darlings, how 4Kids do not understand this arc. They do not understand the whole premise. They were literally we literally just had a whole nothing sandwich from KAIBA where he basically did not explain anything. Not to mention, guys, the rules. The rules are gonna be different. This is not the Duelist Kingdom. This is not the regular RPG rules that we had for the for the Duelist Kingdom or for any other time when we play Duel Monsters. These are the new rules for Battle City. So that's why it was so important for KAIBA to actually explain everything. But 4Kids completely omitted absolutely all the explanation and just made KAIBA look cool, I guess, to kids. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, let's see how Jounouchi will be talking to the rare hunter. I really won't be liking this dialogue because last time from the previous episode it was bad.
What's he doing?
Well, so much praise, so little time. Who shall I hunt first?
Hey, freak! I knew I'd find you.
Didn't you learn your lesson?
Yeah, never let an old creep in a cape slap you around.
You fool.
Listen, you got my Red Eyes Black Dragon, and I want it back. So, it's time to duel! You ready to duel me so I can win back my Red Eyes?
I have no desire to duel you. I've already relieved you of your rare Red Eyes Black Dragon. My hunt for your deck is over, and my prey's already been captured.
Well, that's too bad, because I'm not leaving till I win back my Red Eyes.
Joey, what's going on? What are you yelling about? Oh!
Yukimoto, he has the item my master desires.
That's one of the goons who swiped my Red Eyes.
That rogue! He's dressed just like Bandit Keith was. Can he be the one who's after my Millennium Puzzle?
They call themselves Rare Hunters, which to me translates into cape-wearing card...
Oh my god, I totally forgot about this whole stupid plot of Merrick trying to steal Yuugi's puzzle even though he already stole it in the first place and for some reason they were still dueling for it. Good god, I totally forgot about this plot! Okay. So that's going to be the rare hunter's motivation to hunt. Wait a second, excuse me! You are literally looking for Yuugi's profile? And you didn't think that Yuugi was the one who had the Millennium Puzzle? What? No, seriously, guys. Seriously, he literally, through the computer, he was looking through his profile. Right? Right. And the only thing that he commented on was, oh, he has this cool, awesome Black Magician rare card. Ooh, I'm going to duel him for that rare card. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Right. And now all of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, he also has the puzzle. Seriously? You didn't even think about it in the first place? Yuugi doesn't know what Joey's yelling about. Did you forget Joey had his red eyes stolen? Yes, Kat, he did forget because apparently Jounouchi never told Yuugi that his red eyes was stolen because the only person that he told was apparently Honda? In this version? I don't know. Yuugi knows it's stolen, but he doesn't know stolen by who per se. Pretty much Kurosaki. But, yeah, guys, this is a huge plot hole, once again, right there. That it would also be, if the whole sealing the puzzle was the main motivation for the rare hunter, he would be literally tracking down Yuugi. Because that's what his master wants. And here he's like, oh yeah, this guy! Do I have anything? I Actually, yeah, I do. You know what, guys? I'm actually gonna use it. Dialogue change that ruins the original message. Yeah, I'm actually doing this. Or 4Kids dialogue. Guys, which one should I do? It's not just the original message, it's actually technically the motivation. The motivation of the character. Even though he's a minor villain, but like... Why? Guys, what do you think? Which one should it be? Should it be the dialogue change or should it be the 4Kids dialogue? Technically, actually, yes, it's 4Kids dialogue. Yeah, let's just go with 4Kids dialogue. Didn't you see the photo of Yuugi with the puzzle in the database? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The previous comment was about, oh, the rare cards. And now all of a sudden, oh, he has the Millennium Puzzle. Yeah, Julian, I picked 4Kids dialogue. Oh my god, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Good god. Oh, okay. Oh my god. So the villain is technically also ruined. In a way, the villain is also ruined because his motivation is also completely thrown out the window. Because his original motivation was absolutely petty. It was petty. And here's like, my master. Well, it's kind of the same to me, so why not push both? Well, Julia, we're gonna have more. We're gonna have more. I'm literally saving the dialogue change, as well as talking without a breather, because, as we know, 4Kids, they're gonna do even worse than this.
Taking Freakazoids. And this one owes me a rematch so I can win back my Red Eyes Black Dragon.
I already told you you have nothing that's of any use to me. But perhaps your friend would be interested in being my next victim. It would be my pleasure to hunt the Duelist Kingdom champion and snare his dark magician. So I challenge Sugimoto to a duel.
Look, this is between you and me, got it?
Joey, wait! Fine, Rare Hunter! I accept your challenge!
What, you?
It's the only way to get back your Red Eyes Black Dragon. I promise you I'll beat him, Joey.
Oh god, no! I forgot this exists!
So do we have a deal, Rare Hunter? As my first Battle City opponent, if you lose, you must return Joey's Red Eyes Black Dragon. And if you win this duel, I'll hand over my Dark Magician to you.
Yuugi, there's no way I'm letting you risk your Dark Magician. I can take him. I'll never forgive myself if that ugly bum takes your most valuable card. I'll deal with this. It's my...
Thank you, Joey, but I must duel this Rare Hunter.
What?
I'll have to risk losing my Dark Magician eventually. This is my first Battle City duel and the first step in fulfilling my destiny.
Let's get on with this hunt already. The sooner I can take my prize, the better.
I'm ready to duel whenever you are, Rare Hunter.
You, wait!
Don't even think about revealing my strategy, Joey Wheeler. If you say a word about how I defeated you, I'll tear your Red Eyes Black Dragon to shreds. So, I'd give my mouth a rest if I were you, and allow me to stalk the Duelist Kingdom champion and take his Dark Magician without your commentary.
Fine. I'll duel you one-on-one.
Nope, that's it. I'm done. I'm pissed. I'm honestly pissed. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm beyond pissed. Okay, so I was literally saying dialogue change that rules the original message right there. That's just a huge no. No. Yuugi is the villain because fuck him at this point. Atem is absolutely useless because fuck him at this point. Oh my god, I am so fucking pissed at the shit that I've just witnessed. Good fucking god. Okay, dialogue change, yes. Third, talking without a breather, I am done. They literally did not breathe. Between all three of them, none of them fucking breathed. For fuck's sake. Also, the Rare Hunter is ruined. Not to mention, Jounouchi is absolutely destroyed. He is destroyed in this scene. Wow. Everything about Jounouchi is destroyed. Rare Hunter's motivation original, it's gone. Him talking about the red eyes, it's like, why? I am so fucking mad. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Talk to the hand. Yeah, pretty much. Talk to the hand. He just turned to rip Jounouchi's wrist. Why can't all duelists do that? Because that's not a thing. Nobody actually rips any cards. Nobody does that. This is a 4Kids thing. KAIBA only did it once in the episode 1. And that's it. Oh my fucking god. I'm so mad. I am so mad. Oh guys, by the way, I totally forgot. Yami no game. Oh, wrong thing. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm misclicking out of my anger. I am literally misclicking. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, palate cleanser. Japanese. Let's go. Guys, did you keep the count how many kids I've literally just killed? Oh, Visa, thank you so much, honey. Thank you. So, I've literally just killed 5 kids immediately. Just... God. Just God. Why I am so mad? Let's watch the Japanese version real quick. Like, right now. And you guys will see how this is just no. Just,
さて、最初の獲物は。
ようやく見つけたぜ。必ずバトルシティに現れると思ったぜ。
おやおや。
街の雑踏に紛れてもよ、この俺の目はごまかせねえぜ。
負け犬のくせに吠えまくることは忘れていないか。
負け犬だと？その呼び方はやめろ。ムカつくんだよ。
城之内くん。
遊戯。
武藤遊戯か。これはちょうどいい。
この野郎が俺のレッドアイズを。
こいつがグールズ。裏ゲーム界を支配する闇組織のメンバー。
遊戯、お前はこんな野郎を相手にするな。
おお、ではお前が再び私とやるというのかな。レッドアイズなしのデッキで。だがこちらとてレアカードのないお前になど用はない。武藤遊戯、お前が相手をしろ。
待て、これは俺の問題だ。
いや、このデュエル僕が受ける。
遊戯、
デュエリストにとってかけがえのないカード、それを強奪するやつは絶対に俺が許さねえ。貴様のようにこの街を汚すゴミは今すぐ俺が片付けてやるぜ。
勝てると思うなよ、私のエクゾディアデッキに。
遊戯、奴らは勝つためには手段を選ばねえ。奴らはあらゆるレアカードを偽造して最強デッキを組んで嫌がるんだ。奴のデッキには。
その先は何も言うな、城之内くん。
けど
たとえ相手がどんな卑劣な手を使おうと、ゲームの前に俺が敵の手の内を知る権利はない。レアハンターよ、今貴様の持ち得る最高のタクティクスで挑んできな。俺のデッキが真っ向から粉砕するぜ。
遊戯、
なかなか見上げたやつだと言いたいところだが、それだけではデュエルを制することはできない。貴様の甘っちょろい正義など我がグールズには通用しないことを教えてやる。その果てにレアカードを失い敗北という惨めな闇に転がり落ちるのだ。
さあ、それはどうかな。
Does this explain why the fuck I'm so absolutely pissed at this whole scene that just took place in the 4Kids version? First of all, Jounouchi's motivation is clear as day. He wants to solve this problem by himself. This is his problem. He doesn't want his friends involved. He doesn't want his friends to get hurt, not to mention lose a card. He knows that he might lose, 100%. He doesn't want Yuugi to lose. Of course he's going to protect his friend. That is Jounouchi right there. When Jounouchi literally passed out, his last thought was to protect Yuugi because he knew that Yuugi would actually try to duel against him, 100%. And this is where Jounouchi actually shows this. He cares about his friends far more than himself. Of course, he wants to take accountability, and he wants to do it himself. Yuugi, in this scene, not the manga, but in this scene, he knows what's going... Well, kind of. Okay, so he stole your card. He's this asshole. I will defeat you, bitch. And Atem, especially Atem, because in the manga, these were his lines. But overall, he will take him on. Wait, you want me to know his strategy? Fuck that. I will do this by myself with the deck that me and my partner, my younger brother, have created. And I will mop the floor with this asshole right here. That is Atem. Once again, an extremely active character. He makes the decision. He literally, everything that he does and says, he always takes accountability and does the action. He's not just words. He is the one who's extremely active and actually delivers on his decisions and commits the actions. Which is a lot of the times a problem in the Western media now, especially because everybody is just talking and not actually doing anything. Good God! Okay. But it's also quite interesting that even though there was a huge chance that Atem might have lost the duel, Atem's pride would not allow Jounouchi to actually say what's the strategy that his opponent is using. That's another thing. It's so goddamn good. This is Atem, and Jounouchi being his best friend basically would really want to do everything to protect his friend. And despite that, he stayed silent. He really wanted to say, but his friend asked, so he stayed silent. And throughout this whole duel, especially in the manga, oh my god, Jounouchi would really, really, really want to try to speak, but he's silent. The anime version is a little bit different. The scene is so much better how Jounouchi is being put down by the rare hunter. And he is being put down, yeah. The scene is so good, but I think the manga handled it a bit better. The manga did. Because again, guys, the Bible. Animation, a lot of the times, need to pan out the rundown. Because after all, they need to make an episode that is 22 minutes long, and sometimes it might take one chapter, it might take 2 chapters. So of course they need to extend it and add more scenes. Like Anzu's scene right here. Anzu was she's not even there in the manga just yet. But here we are. But what's so interesting, as we remember, so guys, let's discuss the manga real quick. Let's go. We see that Atem sees Jounouchi. We have almost the exact same dialogue. The rare hunter is like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do you, bitch. You have no rare cards anymore. You fucking suck. Get the fuck away. Jounouchi is actually talking with Atem, saying that this is the rare hunter. Atem realizes what the rare hunters do because he's heard of them. Learns about his red eyes being stolen because we haven't seen Jounouchi literally from last night, the moment that Jounouchi left Yuugi's game shop. We haven't seen him, which is why when we see Jounouchi right here, he's still in his school uniform. That's why Jounouchi is actually dueling in his school uniform. because he had no time to go back home. He literally woke up in the middle of the alley and went here immediately. That's why. So that explains the school uniform that is different in the manga and why Jounouchi's in the school uniform. And Atem, learning that this asshole stole Jounouchi's red eyes, was like, bitch, I will take you the fuck on. I don't give a fuck. I am taking you on. So basically, Yuugi is the one who challenged the rare hunter. Not the rare hunter. No. Atem did. So that's another extremely active trait of Atem, and that is absolutely different in the manga. As Daniel said right here, Atem is the deliverer of truth and justice, and especially judgment. What Atem represents, as his Millennium item stated, he's the person who delivers justice and judgment. So of course, his judgment senses were like, bitch, I will fucking murder you. I will wipe the floor with you. And that's what Atem is going to do, of course. But yeah, he challenged him. That's where the chapter ends. We basically have this scene right here where Atem is literally putting this asshole down, and the rare hunter's like, oh yeah, no. I will take you on. It's really, really fun. The rare hunter also comments about his Exodia deck, and Jounouchi is, knowing the strategy, is really trying to tell Atem that his deck is Exodia, and Atem's like, no, whoa, hold on a second. Do not tell me. Do not give me the unfair advantage, because I will destroy him by myself. I have pride in my cards, in my deck. I will murder this asshole. And that's exactly what Atem is doing. And that's another thing, guys. As we can see, that Atem usually has his jacket as a cape, but during the duel, Atem always takes his cape, his jacket off. So when Atem will be dueling right here, no cape, no nothing. We literally see him. Let me just find the perfect page real quick. Oh, there you go. As we can see, right here, Atem has no cape, nothing. That's also another thing that I do not like about the animation, that Atem is always in the goddamn jacket. No, Atem always has this thing off. Like, whenever he's walking around, yeah, he has this as a cape. It's really fun. Also, a huge homage to Tezuka-sensei because, guys, as we discussed previously, since it was inspired by the anime called The Third Eye by Tezuka-sensei, and the main character was also wearing his school jacket as a cape, and that's what Sensei was inspired by. And in the duels, like, often when he's not dueling, he's wearing it as a cape. When he's dueling, he's taking it off. So honestly, I really like this detail. In the animated version, nope, he's always in his jacket and he never, ever takes it off. I was honestly surprised that during the Merrick duel, Atem actually was wearing it as a cape. Thank fucking God. And after that, he could still continue to wear it as a cape. But yeah. Okay, season 1 may be screwed because some of the streams do not have a kid score. Oh yeah, Kat, that's true, honey. That's true. Because we didn't even have the kid score at the very beginning. I think either you, Kat, or somebody else came up with the kid score. So yeah, like the first, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 10 streams didn't even have any scores. We didn't even have the mullet. But yeah, my darlings. Oy. This is just so sad. This is just so goddamn sad. I don't know. I hate it. I hate the 4Kids version. I hate how they completely destroyed this scene. This just sucks. Atem is not active. Yuugi is the villain. Jounouchi is completely ruined. And guys, at this point, I should open a course of how to not write or create a character, please. Because they are literally committing the most stupidest mistakes possible of how to not write a story. I'm not even fucking kidding. None of the characters are active. And only because the plot demands it, they actually do something. Because originally it was created by the best person in this whole goddamn universe. Yeah, something like that, Cat. That's true. Maybe it was like probably episode 13. I don't know. And then again, we also were doing like 2 episodes, guys. I'm so surprised that we were literally watching 2 episodes in one stream. Now 1 episode is taking us 3 hours.
You picked a great day to oversleep, Taya. How am I ever going to find Yuugi and Joey? The entire city's dueling.
Activate Hollow Imagers!
And perfect. Actually no, guys. Let's switch to the Japanese version and then we'll talk about character design. Because I don't want to talk about character design when we literally have the yellow piss tint all over it.
Detecting activation of dual disc battle system. Competitors Yuugi Moto versus Rare Hunter. Beaming dual status to KAIBA Corp mainframe.
How fitting that Yuugi is competing in the very first duel of my tournament.
Hey, look! The other duels are coming in now, too!
I am so sorry, but I am actually getting even more pissed! How the fuck did they know that this is a Rare Hunter? How?! And they also allowed them to duel in the tournament? KAIBA, are you fucking stupid? What?! Stop ruining KAIBA! Stop ruining KAIBA!
Our system is recording all the cards being played. If anyone uses one of the 2 remaining Egyptian god cards, we'll know exactly where it is.
Let's duel! I draw first. Now get ready.
Excellent! I already have 2 pieces of Exodia. When I assemble all 5 pieces, I'll summon the all-powerful Exodia, the Forbidden One, and obliterate Yuugi.
You, watch out for—
Silence, Squealer, or say goodbye to your red eyes.
To start off, I place 2 cards face down on the field. Next, I summon Beta the Magnet Warrior in attack mode. Can you handle my newest monster?
What is— Nope. A goddamn Magnet Warrior sounds like a goddamn whale. Fuck that. Where is it? Where's the monster sound effects? There we go. For fuck's sakes. Just huge nope. Another kid bites the dust.
That, Bob? It's obviously a big yellow magnet with eyeballs.
That's what you call a dual monster. The dual disc renders the cards in holographic 3D.
Oh!
My first card will be just what I suspected. Graceful Charity lets me draw 3 cards. And I discard 2. Perfect. The 3rd piece of Exodia. Only 2 more pieces left. If you only knew what was in my hand waiting, you'd forfeit now and relinquish your rare dark magician.
Never. I may not know what's in your hand, but my trap card Light of Intervention reveals all your hidden monsters on the field. There will be no surprise attacks from you.
Doesn't matter. Stone statue of the Aztecs in defense mode.
All he's done so far is draw cards and play defense. He must be waiting for something.
It's time for your stone statue to crumble now! By Battle City rules, I sacrifice my weaker Magnet Warrior to summon the almighty Perfomet! And he is able to bring forth Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts! That's not all. Now I use polymerization to fuse them together! Forming Chimera, the flying mythical beast! On my next turn, my all-powerful Chimera will erode your stone statue into tiny pieces of rubble. Then, according to Battle City rules, once you have no monsters left on the field, I can attack your life points directly.
Forget about what's on the field. Worry about what's in his hand.
Very impressive, but you'll need more than that to scare off the hunter.
Listen, you. This guy's got a plan to wipe you out. Check out the grin on that ugly kisser of his. This is exactly what the old creep did to me. He's got something in his hand that's gonna...
Silence, Wheeler! One more word out of you and say goodbye to your red eyes forever!
I'll end my turn by placing this card face down on the field.
I predict another...
Okay, I'm out of the drink. And I already had 2 glasses. This time it calls for a skull. For fuck's sakes. Oh my fucking god. So, first off, throughout this whole freaking turn, all I heard were the fucking goat noises. It doesn't matter. It's a goddamn chimera, it's a goddamn lion, it's a goddamn Baphomet. No, they all sound like a goddamn goat. 4Kids have no fucking idea how to give sound effects to dual monsters. This is just garbage. Absolute fucking garbage. Second off, I'm also going to do this, my darlings, because Yuugi's inner monologue also pissed me off. Yuugi comes up with the plot just because. Literally, he comes up with a plot just because. Also, I am still extremely, absolutely fucking pissed with the whole plot of the rare hunter is going to rip up Jounouchi's red eyes. So Jounouchi is not going to say anything during this duel or not try to say anything. It's not that Atem literally told him not to say anything. It's the rare hunter because Jounouchi is going to lose his card. So all of a sudden the stakes are below 0. Just rip the fucking card at this point. Because Atem has no brain. And also Jounouchi doesn't have brain. What's the lesson that he's supposed to learn from this duel? What's the main lesson? It's not there. It's just gone. Okay. That's second. Third. Yeah, exactly, Cat. It's not like he's holding the gun to his head. Jounouchi's not gonna learn anything in this duel, my darlings. Hey, Yumi, honey. Welcome to the stream, honey. Oh, thank you so much. Guys, happy past Valentine's Day. I usually don't celebrate this celebration thing, so yeah, I'm just like, yeah, happy Valentine's. I don't know. Not my cup of tea. It's not Halloween. So happy past Valentine's Day if you guys celebrated. I think it's the only time we see a light of intervention used in the anime. Yeah. And it's also the anime edition of the thing. It's not in the manga whatsoever. Forget's adding unnecessary inner thoughts to the characters. Yup. The moment you cut away from a shot, you immediately get bombarded with a dialogue for no fucking reason. Like I said, there are no breathers whatsoever. We just get this bullshit. Yeah, Nick, Halloween is absolutely awesome. Oh my god. Seriously, this year we need to celebrate Halloween with another horror game. I'm not kidding. I need a horror game. Okay, someone who works in the corporate America to business suits were actually accurate in their reaction. I see, Cat, I see. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, I'm so fucking pissed. I'm absolutely fucking pissed at this whole thing. Oh my god. We're probably going to see even more. But guys, like, before we fully watch the scene, actually, we're also going to talk about Shimamura's animation style and the character design, because I was literally waiting for Atem to freaking draw the card. I didn't want to have Yuugi in it. I wanted to have Atem because we were specializing in character design of Atem most of the time, and it's the best way to actually accurately see the difference in the animators' art styles. Aw, I see, Nick. I see, my darling. I thought about dressing as Mortician this year. Because honestly, last year I could not do it, and this year I really need to dress up as Morticia. She's so goddamn gorgeous. But guys, so let's watch the scene in Japanese and talk a little bit about the animation art style of Shimomura Sensei. Let's go.
もう一体どこにいるのよ。街中が舞台って言ってたけど、どこを探せばいいの？
ソリッドビジョンシステム射出。
兄様、最初のデュエルが始まるぜ。遊戯だ。遊戯がデュエルを。
遊戯め、早速始めるか。しばし観戦させてもらおう。
よし、引き続き神のカードを追跡だ。残り2枚の神のカードを持っているデュエリストが必ず潜んでるはずだ。デュエルディスクから送られてくるデータを徹底チェックしろ。
デュエル。
Okay, there we go. Let's just do this shot right here. Okay, first off, my darlings, before we talk about it just a tiny little bit, another interesting thing, as we saw, no, they did not know who Atem was dueling against. No, KAIBA was like, wait a second, Atem was dueling, I will watch. Oh my god, yeah, no, KAIBA is just KAIBA. In this regard, KAIBA is just KAIBA. It's absolutely hilarious for him to be like, yeah, no, I will look into it. And that's another thing, is that literally the very first duel of Battle City, it is Atem, and of course it's gotta be Atem. Because Atem will deliver justice. He is that great. That's first. Second, we literally saw how the dual disc hologram system was activated, which wasn't present in the manga as well. So that the animation studio were actually able to show it. So honestly, it is gorgeous. That's second. And third, we're going to talk a little bit more about it later. But first, since we are doing the scene that I want to do it originally, even though it's almost to the end of the episode and I'm already so goddamn tired. Let's go. My dueling boyfriend is the first duel I must watch. Yes, cat. Even though we know that KAIBA and Atem, they're both straight, so... But honestly, it is hilarious for KAIBA to be like, yeah, no, my rival is dueling. I will do everything to watch. I mean, I have god cards to hunt, but this is where I am going to stay. I don't know. I love KAIBA. I love Atem. I love their relationship. It's so good. Yeah, Atem's deep voice is amazing. Again, his voice actor at this point, Kazama Sensei, he is already 18, 19-ish. So he is getting to this point of having this deep roar when he is voice acting Atem. And I really love this. As a metalhead, when he is going to this sound, is just music to my ears. Honestly, it is really great. And we can actually see how Atem and both Yuugi are growing up. Because again, his voice actor was 17 when he first started to voice act as Atem and Yuugi. So honestly, it is great. And I love to see how he's progressing throughout this whole thing. It's really, really awesome. So, my darlings, before I completely die of exhaustion from 4Kids, let's talk about animation style. Well, character designs. Let's go. What does Shimomura Sensei do different compared to other animators? What is his thing? And I've particularly chosen this frame right here because we can see the hands, the shoulders, the body, the face, the hair, the details, like the chain and the jacket, like the little triangle pieces right there where they connect the collar. So, what's so different about Sensei right here compared to other animators like, I don't know, Kagami, Hirayama, and everybody else, as we've discussed previously? What does he do different? Maybe it's also the art style, the hair. I'm literally giving you guys all the hints possible. What does Shimomura-sensei do differently? I mean, for a lot of people, it's the same character, so it also looks the same. But for me, it is so different. It's extremely different in absolutely every single way possible. Oh, speaking of KAIBA, last week I was at the anime con and there was a KAIBA cosplayer. Oh my god! Oh, that's so cool, Cat! Oh, that cosplayer must be so goddamn dedicated. Jesus Christ, that is so cool. Oh, I wish that we could have seen it. Oh my god. Seriously, Kat, thank you so much for sharing. I am so extremely jealous of you right now. We don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh cosplayers here. Nobody knows what Yu-Gi-Oh is in the country that I am in. So, my darlings, what is different? Maybe it has something to do with the face and the hair. Especially the hair. Me too, Visa, me too. That's a scary thought, though. What? That's a scary thought. The bangs are done differently. Oh, Daniel, you hit it right on the head. Perfect. My darling, so, as we remember, this part of Atem's bang, or Yuugi's bang, is supposed to be lower. We can see that Shimomura-sensei actually done it. It is lower. But look at this detail right here. Not every single animator is actually doing this separate little detail of his bangs, like the little hair pieces right there. Not every single animator. Absolutely not. It is also very annoying to do. Like, for example, if we can see Sensei, when he's drawing Atem, he's not. Oh, can you focus, camera? Hello? Oh, there we go. It's almost focused. We can see that Sensei is actually not connecting the lines. He's just doing like line, and that's it. He's not separating them whatsoever. And for Shimomura-sensei to actually do these little triangles right here is absolutely unique. We're gonna see other animes who try to do this, but not everybody's doing it. They're just literally connecting it right to the base. That's one thing. The bangs form an M. Yes, they're also, guys, we can see how thick they are. They are so goddamn thick. We remember that whenever we need to draw Atem or Yuugi, let's just take the cover art right here. The main focus for Yuugi's and Atem's hair is to go upwards, right? Not to the sides. But Shimomura-sensei is actually focusing to making Atem's hair wider instead of narrow. So we can see right here how his bangs are abso-effing-lutely thick. And the whole hair is actually extremely wide. So, as Shimomura-sensei's hair overall is very, very different compared to other animators. I mean, some other animators are also going to do it like this because, like I said, it depends where you want to focus. How originally it was done, or if you want to make it wider. Shimomura is all about the wideness. Not only him, Kuro-sensei, we talked about it last week, he does the exact same thing. Wide, wide, wide. Extremely wide. And very square. The face square. The faces that are so goddamn square. Also, the color seems a bit dimmer. Actually, no, Julian, the colors are the same. Guys, when it comes to the color palette of every single animator, They use the exact same colors all day, every day, in every single episode. The only difference is going to be in actually season 4. There are going to be differences. But so far, the color palette is exactly the same. All the numbers, everything, they are the same. The con had a free photo booth so I can see the cosplayer when... Oh, really, Cat? Oh my god, can you please send the link? We need to see this cosplayer. He must be so goddamn good. The hands and the fingers look thicker and good. Daniel, very, very good. What does Shimomura Sensei do with the hands? They, like, if we take, for example, like Kagami Sensei or Hirayama Sensei, we're also going to be introduced to Ohara Sensei. How they do the hands, like, they would like to make fingers long, delicate. Shimomura Sensei does not. We can see that his fingers and hand overall is extremely... How to explain this? Guys, I'm so bad at explaining, but I'm trying my best. Like, the tips are very, very circle-esque, right? There are no thick lines or no particular positions of drawing the card. That's another thing. Like, even if you take a look-see at my hand right here, the difference between these fingers are extreme. Like, well, I also have long nails. But, like, if I were to draw a card, like an Atem's position right here, the difference between the index finger and the middle finger would be quite high. And we can see that there's barely any difference. Also, the extension of knuckles, that is barely present right there. But his hands are not very pronounced or have like very unique positions. Again, Kagami, he's Kagami, he's the god of hands himself. But whenever he has the chance to do any positions, that's what he will do. He will make his hands extremely pronounced. Like, his hands are their own characters. Shimomura is not focusing on these. He will make hands how they are a lot of the times in any animated series. They're fingers, they're in this position, and that's it basically. So yes, not very particular positions, not very pronounced, nothing. Another reason why I believe that Kagami Sensei, Takahashi Sensei was inspired by Todd McFarlane was because from the interviews and from what Sensei had told to the fan base, basically, was that he was reading Spider-Man comic books, right? And the run that he was supposed to be reading was Todd McFarlane's. The artist who made Spider-Man look absolutely Spider-esque, and he was also the creator of Spawn. Because whenever Spider-Man was doing his particular position to, draw the web, when Todd McFarlane was doing this position, it was all the way in the screen in front of us. Like, there. It was like the main focus of the panel a lot of the times. So when I look at Sensei's hands, like we can see right here, he is also making the focus of the hands the most important. Oh, really, Nick? That's so cool! Oh my god! Yeah, Nick, I'm telling you, I 100% guarantee that the Sensei was inspired by Todd McFarlane because, first of all, Todd McFarlane is the GOAT, and second off, the dates align extremely well. And, my darlings, if you've read Takahashi Sensei's one-shot when he created... When Shonen Jump, Shueisha did a collaboration with Marvel, and Sensei drew the Iron Man and Spider-Man, that one-shot comic book. I am blanking on the name of that comic book. We can literally see Todd McFarlane's hands when we see Peter in the Spider-Man costume. It is so goddamn good. I am telling you guys, if you've seen this comics, if you read this comics, you know exactly what I mean. I'm not even joking. But overall, my darlings, Sensei was focusing on the hands. Kagami, again, one of those animators, great animators, was also focusing on the hands. Shimamura Sensei is not focusing on the hands whatsoever. For him, hands are hands, they're just there. Because again, these little sausages are so goddamn hard to draw, and not everybody would like to draw them, okay? I know myself. Oh, like, when I first started drawing, these sausages, these goddamn spaghettis, were the bane of my existence. And now, whenever I am doing any goddamn panel, if these are not the main focus, then I'm not drawing a goddamn panel. I'm not even kidding. If a hand does not look like a hand, like an absolutely gorgeous, elegant hand, then I'm scrapping the whole thing and redoing it. Hands are important. They need to look elegant and delicate. And that is also Takahashi Sensei's and Kagami Sensei's fault, because because of them, I have a hand fetish. If my friends have a very good, gorgeous hands, I'm like, stop, freeze, let me quickly sketch them. But yeah, guys, it's a problem. It's a problem. But yeah, these little sausages are the most hardest thing to draw. I'm not even kidding. I didn't get to talk to Todd, but I wish I did. Oh, Nick, I see honey. Oh my goodness. Actually, it's Genderbed Pegasus, but oh my god, Cat Lewis is so goddamn cool. The jacket has folded details, especially in the shoulders. Yes! Daniel, you are hitting it on the head. Absolutely. Again, another thing that a lot of animators tend not to do, because that takes too much time and effort to draw. Not to draw, just to fucking animate. Jesus Christ. But yes, the shadows, the folds that are on Atem's jacket are quite a lot. That's another issue. Like these little details right here, especially in the collar, that is, ooh. That is really, really hard to animate overall. It's best to avoid that, which is why a lot of animators actually tend to avoid the folds as much as they can. But very good, very good. And we can also see that what a sensei do, he doesn't do just like he did like a couple of folds. We can see a lot of animators, what they do, they fill in this space absolutely dark and then do the fold, the light of the fold right here. How do I know? That's what I literally done in my episodes, because I was like, I'm not dealing with these folds. No! But yeah, my darlings. And again, even these details right here, I did not want to deal with them. So yeah, this is a mess. This is a fucking mess, but it's gorgeous that he was able to do it. Any other details, my friends, what is so different about Atem compared to other animators? We talked about the hands, we talked about the folds, we talked about the bangs, the hair overall. Oh no, Daniel, the choker is actually fine. The choker is fine. The only difference is the shadow right here, that he decided to do shadow right here because of the color that we have. Because a lot of the times the animators would actually do shadow right here, shadow underneath the little belt, and then all the way to the end with maybe just a little bit of light right here. But yeah. The only difference is the falling shadow. The color is basically the same as everybody else. Oh, Marlene, very good. The eyes. What's so different about Shimamura Sensei's eyes? They are huge. They are very, very big. They are not as... How to explain this? They don't extend to slits. Because whenever Atem is frowning, his eyes start to turn into slits, basically. Shimamura Sensei keeps Atem's eyes as square as possible. And we also, instead of one little eyelash that extends right here, we actually have two. one that is lower, and one that is higher. So that's another interesting thing. We can also see the little details on the face. Shimomura Sensei is not afraid to do the lines on the face, as we saw. Hiroyama Sensei will never, ever, 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 ever try to do lines on the face unless it's absolutely 100% necessary. But Shimomura Sensei, yeah, no, lines on the face, no problem. He does them absolutely very, very well, especially when he was drawing the Rare Hunter. So many goddamn lines on the face. Seriously, guys, I feel so sorry for the animator to actually follow all of these. Yet look at the eyes in the background characters. Yeah, very, very wide. No care in the world. No care in the world. Since we talked about the eyes, maybe the shape of the face, guys. Is there anything interesting about the shape of Atem's face? Any idea, my darlings? Cat, I'll also check out your pick in just a bit because I don't want to exit my full screen. So we can continue talking about Shimomura Sensei. Anything interesting about the shape of the face? Maybe even the something. Guys, I'm seriously trying my best to give you any hints. I mean, Marlene, yes, of course, yeah, Atem looks different. It's quite angular with the chin pointed. Yeah, it's true, Daniel. Very good, very good. As we know that the chin is supposed to end right in the middle, right? But if we can see Shimomura Sensei's face, if we actually draw the invisible line, it actually goes a little bit more to the left. Right. Sorry, guys. I'm literally 75% left-handed. For me, this is left. But we can see that it's not exactly aligned perfectly. Why? It's to show that the character is much more edgier. A lot of the times, the animators actually do this trick. We can also see that Atem's face overall, it is very, very, very wide. That's another thing. Because, again, if we go by the comic book, Atem's, not the comic book, the manga, Atem's face, it's not so wide at all. He's actually very, very proportionate by this point. All his features are very, very, very precise. But if you have a character and you want him to appear more cool, more daring, more aggressive, use more triangular forms. Not the squares, the triangles. And that's what the Shimomura Sensei is doing. Yuugi was extremely, very roundish, very circlish, with very, very big eyes. Atem, on the opposite hand, is very, very edgier, has angles. I'm like trying my best to explain. I am very bad at this. I'm better at drawing than explaining. But if you want to make your character look good, look cool, look aggressive, that's what you do. Move the chin just a little bit to the side, make the face a little bit wider, and outline the features that you want to be aggressive. The eyes, the chin, even the tip of the nose. And again, guys, the shoulders. Look how freaking angular I suck at this, but how freaking sharp these shoulders are. That's not a joke. His left hand is more forward compared to the right, hence why you just... Yes, Daniel, very true. I mean, Atem is technically in the 3/4 right now, right? Right. But his chin is still supposed to be right here where I have my mouse. But to make him look and appear cool, we just need to move it just a tiny bit to the side, and all of a sudden the character is so goddamn edgy. I see, Merlin. I see, honey. But yeah, my darlings. So, what's so interesting about Shimamura-sensei? The white hair, extremely white hair. As much as you can. The details on the hair are very, very good. Not everybody's doing this. Face wide, but with all the sharpness. Shoulders sharp. The body is small. The hands are nice, cute, and circle-ish. No cool hand position, but he's still trying. And the details on the goddamn dual disc. Guys, you have no fucking idea how these fucking dual discs are so goddamn hard to draw. Why did Sensei make them so goddamn hard to draw? Especially in animation. Jesus Christ. I hated these. My nightmare. My fucking absolute nightmare. Broad shoulders shows confidence. Yup. But speaking of confidence, guys, let me just pull out my logo back real quick. In just 2 seconds, there's another thing that I want to discuss. So let's hear Atem's monologue, then I'll stop again. Let's go.
まずは手札の中にエクゾディアの封印カードが2枚。5枚の封印カードが手札に揃った時、私の勝利が決定する。
ユーギ、気づいてくれ。奴の先方に。行くぜ。俺は2枚のカードをフィールドに伏せ。
Perfect. Okay, my darlings. Let me just remove my logo once again. I am sorry that I interrupted you, but look at Atem's position right here. What do we have? We have him standing, summoning the cards. But whenever Atem is standing in basically any goddamn position, Atem is just... Let me just find a page where he is standing. I mean, no, that's just too small. Wait, am I spoiled if we... Oh, there we go, yes! How usually Atem is standing. Just look at this confidence right here, my darlings. Legs are wide, shoulders are broad. He's not afraid to face his opponent. This is just gorgeous. And again, the tilt of the body, that's another thing. Atem is always tilting. If we look at this position right here, Atem's body is also tilting to the side. His pelvis is always to the side once again, just to show his confidence. Shimamura-sensei is not doing that. This is literally, guys, this is the 5th episode that we are watching for him. He is not doing that. He is not giving the positions, the confident positions. No. That's another sad part. And as we can see, Atem is not in his best position right here. And honestly, I think that the shot was so goddamn extremely rushed, because the only animation that we see is him just activating the card, placing it, and then we just zoom out. So honestly, I believe that this whole thing was so quickly done just for the shits of it. Is his right leg bent inward too much? That it is. It is. The knees are a little bit... Technically, like, guys, if we were to take this frame, the leg is actually supposed to be right here. It's supposed to be extended right here. That's why I think that this shot was extremely quickly done. But yeah. Legs are like a fork. Also, the con staff made a cost. Okay, Kat, thank you so much, honey. I would love to see it, honey. Thank you. That was the Elsa of Yu-Gi-Oh! Showing his head. Yes! He was the Elvis. All of them were. Like, again, Sensei, whenever he was drawing his characters, he would put them, like, standing in absolutely, especially Ben, in absolutely the most confident positions ever. KAIBA, Atem, just by them standing, we could know who these characters were, what's their confidence level. It's so goddamn great. And when animators were able to do this, like, I don't blame them for not doing this, because just freaking animating all of these frames is so goddamn hard. Good God. But when they do it, like when Kagami does it, Hiroyama-sensei, we're going to meet Ahara-sensei, and Ahara-sensei takes it to the goddamn extreme. But we won't see him in such a long time, in like so many episodes in the future. But once we will, oh my God, Ohara and his positions, just, Oh, thank you, Kat. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you. But yeah, my darlings. So, please do pay respects to these animators. They were literally doing their best to deliver these episodes. 1 month an episode. That's such a little time, and yet they are doing so goddamn good. I'm so jealous. They're amazing. But yes, my darlings, this is Shimomura Sensei's episode. And sadly, this is his second to last episode. Next time we're going to see him is exactly in 6 episodes, and that will be his last episode. So let us enjoy this, and let us technically enjoy this little Atem's turn, and see how different it is from for the 4Kids version.
マグネットウォーリアーベータを攻撃表示。俺のターンは終了だ。
なんですあれ？カードから妙なものが出ましたよ。
あれがデュエルモンスターズよ。今日から俺たちデュエリストがこの街中を暴れ回るぜ。
私のターン、ドロー。天使の施し。デッキからさらに3枚引き。2枚を捨てる。これで3枚。
手札入れ替えのカード、何かを狙っているのならば、トラップカードオープン。聖なる輝き。このトラップカードが出ている限り、全てのモンスターは表表示にしなければならない。
無駄なことを。アステカの石像を守備表示。
壁モンスター。これであのモンスターを破壊しない限り、奴のライフを削ることはできなくなった。俺のターン、マグネットウォーリアーベータを生贄にし、バフォメットを召喚。そしてバフォメットの効果でガゼルをフィールド上に呼び出す。さらにセカードオープン。融合のカードで2体のモンスターを1つにさせ、融合モンスター入力厳重キマイラ召喚。バトルシティルールでは融合召喚したモンスターは次のターンにならなければ攻撃できない。だが次のターンで俺のキマイラがお前の壁モンスターを確実に破壊するぜ。
ダメだユギ、場のモンスターなんて放っておけ。すでに奴の手札にはエクゾディアカードが揃いつつあるはず。
せいぜいモンスターの攻防に神経を集中するがいい。その間に私は残りのエクゾディアパーツを揃えさせてもらう。貴様は何も気づかぬ間に敗北を迎えるのだ。
さらに俺はカードを1枚伏せ、ターンを終了。
私のターン、ドロー。魔法カード、天使の施し。カードを3枚引き、2枚を捨てる。
また手札を入れ替えた。
私のデッキにはエクゾディ。
Okay, I'm going to stop right here because we're just going to finish this duel in Japanese. But, my darlings, as we've seen, what does Atem do? He's an extremely active character. He doesn't have Yuugi talking in his head for no goddamn reason. And he's trying to figure out the strategy. Also, Jounouchi is not saying anything. He really wants to say something. But he's not. He's not. He's trying his best not to say anything, and he's trusting Yuugi to figure it out. Kind of. But he's doing his best. And Atem, once again, as an extremely active character, he is watching his opponent to see what he does. And the rare hunter is literally up. His head is literally up in his ass, basically. So his whole confidence thing is just, yeah, it's just there. But honestly, it is really, really great. But what's so different about the animated version compared to the manga version? Well, first off, we see for the first, well, not technically for the first time, but we have cover monsters, right? Where monsters are summoned in a face down defense position. We had those before, but now we literally have Atem activate a card so we can see them, for them to be summoned in their face up position. In the manga, they are already in the face up position. We have the GOOOO having already 2 pieces of Exodia. We have Atem making his turn. And what does he do? He summons his monster, basically, ends his turn, plays a face down the cards. Then we have the GOOOO play Graceful Charity and basically trades his cards in his hand. And Atem is like, wait a second. Why is he trading his cards? Why does he do this? This is also the first time that we see Graceful Charity. Well, technically the second time, but for Atem to notice this detail, it's like, aha, so that's what he's doing. Then we have him summoning his defense monster. Atem is playing his turn. He's fusion summoning to summon Chimera. And we can see that in the manga, it is not automatically summoned. You summon Baphomet, then you get the other monster, then you fusion summon. No, it's not like that. In the manga, you need to either summon one and then the fusion summon them from the hand, or play both and then fusion summon, doesn't matter, but they automatically do not call each other to the field. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Well, maybe not yet. We'll see. But yes, Atem summons Chimera. And we once again have the exact same strategy. Graceful Charity. Atem is like, okay, no. Something is going on right there. Then we have the whole monologue of the rare hunter talking about the lenses and the counterfeit and other things. But why I want to go a little bit further, because Jounouchi is super worried and he's praying that that Atem will figure out the strategy. Unlike him in the previous chapters. Apparently, Grace of Charity in the real game was used a lot to win duels. Oh, I see! I see, Nick. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising. You literally can change your hand because of Graceful Charity. Draw 3 cards, change 2, then play this card again, and at the end you get the hand that you basically need to win. So honestly, especially now in TCG, Jesus Christ. Literally win the duel in one turn by literally putting out your whole freaking deck on the field in one turn. So the only game that you're playing is flipping the coin. Who goes first is the one who wins. So that's the only gamble that you have. I don't know. I hate modern TCG. That's another reason why I don't want to play it. I just want to enjoy my beautiful anime-written games that is 100% not playable in the real life, but is so enjoyable when you see it in animation or in manga format. But overall, this is where we can finally start to see what 4Kids will do with the Rare Hunter. Let's go.
The graceful charity. Imagine that. I was correct. I draw 3 more cards. And discard 2.
Oh, how does he know what card he'll draw next?
Huh?
Excellent. I now have 4 Exodia pieces. I only need 1 more to summon the beast that will obliterate Yuugi in 1 attack. He's about to lose his Dark Magician forever!
This duelist is battling well against Yuugi. But who is he? What info do we have on him?
Very little. He wasn't listed in your tournament database until about a week ago.
What? How's that possible?
He must have hacked into the system and added himself.
That's illegal!
He calls himself a rare hunter.
We'll disqualify him. Right, Seto?
Wait.
Huh?
Rare hunters. They took my bait. Mokuba, it's just as I planned.
Okay, this does not add up at all whatsoever. Nope. First off, literally 5 minutes ago, they said that, oh, Rare Hunter is up against Yuugi. And KAIBA's like, ooh. And now he's like, wait, who is this guy? Like, he's like a freaking, I don't know, a fish who has forgotten the information that he received 5 minutes ago. What the hell? Second, he's like, it's the Rare Hunter, so they took my bait, so he knows who they are. KAIBA, which one is it? Where do I have the characters being ruined, or did I already click it? Yeah, I've already did it. Actually, you know what? Just for KAIBA, I'm taking away another kid and sending it to the Shadow Realm, because KAIBA does not deserve this. KAIBA, you're not lying, see? Don't say this according to the plan. Yep. What plan? What are you guys talking about? 4Kids plot. Apparently this is a 4Kids plot. Attack the moon. Nick, you should see my previous live stream. I already talked about Atem attacking the moon, okay? Yes, Daniel, exactly. When Baphomet, you add the gazelle. True. I think that's how he put... I mean, okay, and how many of those duelists are we gonna have, Julian? Like, just for realsies. We can literally have 10, 20, 50 people who just put Rare Hunter and that's it on their registration thing. And now all of a sudden, okay, I get that's why it doesn't make sense to have actually the registration office thing. That's first. Second, would you double check who this person is? Maybe they just put some random name in there, you know? How do you know that this person is real? Also, if they're giving out free duel discs, why would they give out a free duel disc to a person who they don't know? So... yeah, no, this just, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense whatsoever. It's just garbage. That's more of an ice and yeah, of course, like, it's true. I wonder how Lubis and, who are, wait, what? Lubis and Umbra? Where you say it at? God, who is that? Daniel, who is that? Who are Lubis and Umbra? Wait, but why register under Rare Hunter instead of false names? Exactly, Kat. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. It's how I put the logic together. 4Kids. I mean, they never make sense. No. 4Kids never make no sense whatsoever. The Tag Mask Rare Hunters. You mean Sun and Moon? Because... the only mask Rare Hunters that I remember are Sun and Moon. When they dueled against KAIBA and Atem on that skyscraper. And if they were to lose, they would literally just fall to their death? Actually, that's a good question. How the hell did they were able to register under what name? That's actually a curious question. But yeah, actually though, this makes KAIBA look absolutely stupid. Extremely stupid. Because Kaiba would know what's going on. He literally set up this trap to actually get the god cards, right? Right. Here he's like, oh, I know who these guys are. Wait, I don't know who these guys are. Wait, everything is going according to plan. So, Kaiba, which one is it? You know what? This is all stupid. 4 kids suck. And yeah, I have nothing on my little bingo card. I can literally put it as Americanization. But that's about it. Yes, that's what he... I see, Nick. I see. Yeah, guys, I don't know the English names. That's another thing. I am literally learning these names as we go. And I will still refuse to call them by their English equivalents, okay? No. I've known these people for like 16 years of my life by their Japanese names. I refuse to call them by their English names. I think they did the same thing with this rare hunter. Hawk did and used the name Sun and Moon. I mean, yeah, we still have 5 kids left, but... Okay, guys, let's just... Actually, I do have one thing. Random explanation. We can, we can literally put it as random explanation. How about that, guys? This could be the best thing because Americanization is still not it, but random explanation might actually do it justice. So you know what? Yeah, I am putting this as random explanation. There we go. Now everybody is in a win-win situation. Because honestly, it is a random explanation, it is a random plot, and it also ruins Kaiba's character. So honestly, I'm getting pissed because it's Kaiba. Stop ruining Kaiba. What are you doing to my poor little boy? My poor, beautiful, gorgeous, rich, egoistical asshole right there. I have a database with all the duelists involved in this tournament. Anyone can hack into it. Apparently, yes. Apparently, Kaiba's logic. You know, I was wondering how many times did Kaiba Company get hacked? A lot. Apparently, a lot. Oh, yeah. Guys, let's finish this scene.
Yuugi, your dark magician is as good as mine! Once I've assembled all 5 pieces of the all-powerful Exodia, this hunt will be over! And with the help of some invisible ink and my X-ray contact lens, I'll know exactly what card I'll be drawing next! Just what I need! It's the final piece of the puzzle, the left arm of Exodia, the Forbidden One! When I draw it on my next turn, I'll summon my most powerful creature and obliterate Yuugi! Now I'll strengthen my defenses! To protect me, Gear Golem the Moving Fortress! Even your Chimera's not powerful enough to destroy it! What are you going to do now, Yuugi? You can't beat me if you can't get by my defenses!
You may be protecting your life points with fortresses and stone walls, Rare Hunter, but in order for you to win this duel, you must attack me eventually. So what are you waiting for?
Oh, you'll find out. Soon enough, Yuugi. So go ahead, make your move. The hunter will strike his prey when the time is right.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Hold it! I can't stand by and watch this. No way! I won't let you lose your dark magician for me!
That's enough, Joey! You must not reveal the Rare Hunter's strategy.
Oh, no
shit. I will
shit.
defeat him. You're my friend, Joey, and I'm fighting this duel for you, just as you would do for me.
You're right.
Do you remember the time Weevil threw my Exodia cards into the ocean? You risked your life to try to get my cards back. Not just because Exodia is the most powerful card in the game, but because I was a friend in need.
Exodia! That's it! This Rare Hunter is drawing cards until he can assemble all 5 pieces of Exodia.
I'm on to you. I know your strategy, Rare Hunter. Huh? You're planning to summon Exodia, the Forbidden One!
Oh, no! How does he know?
All right.
Thank you, Joey. You allowed me to figure out his strategy without actually telling it to me.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, 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 nope. Yuugi saves the day even though he doesn't deserve it. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Right there. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I will not have Yuugi literally saying the main thing that Atem figured the fuck out. Also, literally just feeding the information to the tiny little babies who didn't understand the situation. Only to repeat it again to the audience for those in the back who didn't fucking understand. So, nope. Second, this whole scene sucked ass just now because we were given so much random explanation for no fucking reason, because of course we are the most stupidest little children in this little universe, so they were overfeeding us information, and they also did not allow us to be like, wait, Atem figured it out? They have figured it out? We don't have this moment. So, you know what? Where is it? Explain what it... No. Making a powerful scene feel meh. Because that whole scene was supposed to be this huge revealing moment of Atem in 3 turns figured out the strategy. Jounouchi couldn't do it last time. Atem, by looking at his opponent and reading into his strategy, he figured it out. Oh, fine. In the animated version, we literally have Atem and Jounouchi actually talk about it and then reminiscing about the Exodia, and that's how Atem was figuring it out. But in the manga version, none of this happened. Atem got it by himself with no hints whatsoever. So, there we go. Yami no game. Oh! Guys, double Yami no game! Woo! I did not even see it. We got bingo. Woo! KAIBA not telling you how to make a system or anything, but do better. You know you could do better. Yes, we can all do better, Julian. Absolutely. 4Kids really likes punishing kids. Apparently, they do. I never liked the animated sequence of Atem state that the rare Hanzo strategy is way too spastic. Yup. That's why we need to watch this scene in Japanese. And even more importantly, how it was done in the manga. Because in the manga, I still believe it was done way much better. Bro literally just did something to tell him not to do it. Just reminded him of their... Yeah, exactly. Guys, so... let us actually finish watching this episode, because after, if my memory serves me right, after Atem announces that this is the Exodia strategy, this is where the episode ends. So, let us actually finish this episode, the 4Kids version. Then we'll switch to the Japanese version, and then we'll discuss the manga, and probably this is where we're gonna wrap up this stream, so. 4Kids, you fucking suck. Let's go. Give me my last, I don't know, 30 seconds of the episode.
Just because you figured out my strategy doesn't mean you can stop me from succeeding. Everyone knows Exodia is the most powerful creature in Duel Monsters. How will you stop the unstoppable Exodia?
True. No one has ever defeated Exodia. But in order to win back Joey's Red Eyes Black Dragon, I'll be the first.
Give up, Yuugi. My hunt is over.
And goodbye, 4Kids. I'm done with you. Oh my god. Also, they also did a stupid ass fucking edit when the Rare Hunter was looking at his cards. We literally saw a little twinkle in the eye. That does not appear. But since we already had a random screen edit, I did not even announce it, but yeah, that's exactly what they have done. And honestly, it is stupid, because why the fuck would his lens twinkle?
リアのパーツカードはすべて3枚ずつ入っている。これで4枚が揃った。残るは封印されし者の左腕のみ。
なんだ何を企んでいる
この男奇妙な戦略を取る
瀬戸様このプレイヤーの出したカードは登録されていません
何神のカードか
いえおそらくは偽造カードかとなんだって
この男グールズか
兄様
待て
面白いやらせておけなるほどそういうデッキか
Again, my darlings, that's another interesting thing. First off, in the manga, KAIBA does not do anything. We don't see it from his perspective. But second off, just... Oh, Fallen, my darling, you have missed almost the whole episode. We are literally at the end and we're discussing the Japanese version, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've also missed 2 Yamido games. But, my darlings... KAIBA figures out the strategy that also shows how extremely intelligent he is. Second off, wait, the cards have been registered. How was he able to get the disc? Ah, I see what this means. Yeah, sure, I could disqualify him. But I'm far more curious to see how Atem will wipe the floor with him. Yeah, again, KAIBA. Well, he knows that Atem is going to win, but it's even more fun to actually watch him do it. I don't know. KAIBA here is just... he's so good. He's just so goddamn good. Also criticizing Yuugi. I mean, why, Julian? He wasn't criticizing Yuugi. No. He was actually, in a way, praising him because he knows that Atem is going to win. It's just a rare hunter. Yeah, sure, fine. It's the biggest card game, theft organization, blah, 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 blah. But that's Atem. Of course. Apparently the entire episode, yes, well, you have Honey. But it's okay, you can always watch back the stream and see me lose my absolute mind. It's not as bad as the previous episode. The previous episode, I was screaming. This episode is tame enough. We haven't hit the negatives, kids, yet. Surprisingly. But guys, overall, as you can see, KAIBA is extremely smart and 100% trust. Oh, you were, honey. I'm so sorry, darling. I'm so sorry. I mean, yeah, I'll be criticizing Yuugi for the rest of the 4Kids run because Yuugi is the villain. He gets all the glory and saves everybody for no fucking reason. But yeah, my darling. So, KAIBA, completely different. Next.
せいぜい考えるがいい。だが貴様にはその時間も残されていないぞ。私の目に入っている特殊レンズはカードの裏に塗った特殊塗料を捉え、デッキの一番上を見抜くことができる。次のターン、私が引くカードはズバリ封印されし者の左腕。それでエクゾディアは完成する。もはや貴様に勝機はない。エクゾディアの前ではどのような手段も無力なのだ。ユギ。私はさらに起動砦ギアゴーレムを守備表示。これで私のターンは終了だ。
また壁モンスター。なぜだ。奴からは攻撃の意志が全く感じられない。ひたすら守備を強固にして俺のモンスターへの防衛線を張るのみ。モンスターの攻防によって俺のライフを削ることは考えていない。
さあどうした。お前のターンだぞ。
ならばどうやって俺を倒す。攻撃を加えず俺を倒す方法。
Okay, guys, as we can see once again, Atem is trying to figure out the situation, right? Right. And another thing, he is speculating, why isn't he attacking? Why is he using the turtle strategy? What is going on? The contact lenses are in the original sub. We don't have the twinkle sound effect. It's not there at all. They just don't twinkle. We don't need a twinkle sound effect. Lenses do not twinkle. It is in the manga, cats. It is in the manga. 100%. We're gonna talk about. Actually, yeah. Let's talk about it right now since I already stopped the thing. So, let me just go back really quick, because another thing that is also missing from the 4Kids is that 4Kids are not talking about the fake cards, they're not talking about the counterfeit or the bootlegs version. All of that plot point is missing because we don't want to teach kids that theft exists and fraud exists as well, apparently. But another reason why it's so important that the rare hunters not only steal cars, but they also are frauds, scumbags, and also do scams, just to show how freaking low life there are. But yeah, as we can see right here, they do use particular lenses and particular ink that a rare hunter can see what card he is drawing next. Another reason why Jounouchi will try to step in. By try, he will just think to himself and not say a single word. He summons this defense monster. Atem's like, okay, what the hell is going on? Why is he playing this card? Why is he always shuffling his cards? All he does is just changes his hand and plays defense monsters. Changes his hands to place defense monsters. Changes his hands to place defense monsters. So he's trying to summon something or gather up particular cards in his hand. And that's all there is to it. Snaps of fingers. Gotcha. I understand. Another reason why I prefer the manga version of the scene a lot more. Just looking at your opponent, reading the strategy, and that's it. Honestly, I really like it. I understand why we needed Jounouchi here, first of all, because we have 2 minutes left before the end of the episode, so we need to extend the runtime. But also to give a little bit more to Jounouchi's credit. But because we give to Jounouchi, we take away from Atem in this regard. And Atem is a goddamn little sassy biatch in the manga. So just that little, I got you, bitch, was taken away. So you know what? I feel upset about it, but yeah. Well, we still have another moment where Atem realizes, it's like, I see what you mean. Okay, let's go. But okay, let's watch the Japanese version of the scene where Jounouchi is trying to once again talk about that. No, do not do him. That's his strategy. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go.
Yuugi! Yuugi! やっぱこんなデュエルは必要ねえ。グールズ相手にまともなデュエルなんか。
それは違うぜ、城之内くん。俺は最後まで正々堂々と戦い、こいつを倒す。真のデュエリストはどんな相手でも決して戦いの場から降りちゃいけない。
遊戯。
城之内くん、俺は君のためにも絶対勝つ。あの時、君は命がけで俺のカードを守ろうとしてくれた。その借りを今ここで返すぜ。手札の入れ替え、コピーカードの量産。考えたな。その手があったか。分かったぜ。お前のやろうとしていることが。貴様にエクゾディアは召喚させない。何？私の戦略が見抜かれた。遊戯！城之内くん、君の思いで奴の戦法に気づいたぜ。
だが戦略を見抜こうと貴様に残されている時間はないぞ。私の手札にはほとんどの封印カードが揃っている。今さらお前に何ができるというのだ。
ふふ、面白い。貴様ごときにエクゾディアが本当に操れるか楽しみだぜ。
And there we go. Yes, that moment was taken away from Atem, but I still prefer it to I still prefer this version instead of the 4Kids because 4Kids, wow, that was just terrible. But this episode actually ends exactly how it ends in the manga. So, 2 chapters for this episode. Atem snaps his fingers. He says, I know what the hell you're doing. You're about to summon Exodia. Wait, he figured it out. I will let you summon Exodia. And the most important thing, he actually says that I have a card that will defeat the strategy. And that's where the chapter ends. So, honestly, I love Atem in this duel. I love that Jounouchi, he said, okay, fine, I will keep my mouth shut. I will just watch. What does Jounouchi learn from this duel? He learns about duelist confidence and, most importantly, duelist pride. That's why for Jounouchi to actually watch this duel is so important. That will actually set him up to his path of becoming a true duelist. And of course, 4Kids fucked it up absolutely, completely, 100%. And there we go. So I'm not sure what is Jounouchi's path in this duel, in this tournament. I don't know what is Atem's motivation in this tournament because there is none. And Yuugi's the villain, and yeah, there you go. So, my darlings, apparently, this beautiful episode done by Shimomura-sensei from Studio Gallop. His work gets 100 out of 10, but 4Kids dialogue and the shenanigans that they pulled in this episode gets 2 out of 20, with only 2 Yami no games. The court is officially adjourned. Well, my darlings, honestly, this wasn't the worst episode. It sucked. It actually set up huge plot holes. Now, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do later on, honestly. Because next episode is going to be Jounouchi's motivation and the whole promise of what is a true duelist. Duel me once I will discover what that is. I don't know how they're going to keep that promise. Really, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with Atem, since Atem is not on the journey to find his memories, and yeah, I don't know how they're going to solve this, honestly. But I guess we're going to see next week. Honestly, and this will also be perfect to wrap up our February stream with finishing this duel, because if that would be left for 2 weeks later, then yeah, that would have been the problem. But no, actually, it's really, really good. So, yay to that. Yes, Julian, amen to that. Absolutely. But we'll see what 4Kids bring. But that's going to be for the future me of next week. And the future me that will be losing her mind once again. After all, it's everybody's favorite thing for me to scream at the screen and be like, what have you been thinking, 4Kids, this whole time? But, my darlings, I guess this is the end for today's live stream. Once again, thank you so much for joining me today. It was absolutely wonderful to see you all. Make sure, my darlings, that you have liked this video. And that you are, if you're new here, of course, please subscribe. Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh family. And as well, my darlings, for more Yu-Gi-Oh, especially Yu-Gi-Oh! GTT content, this is the QR code to my Boosty page. One of the best ways and the best ways to support me is, of course, to follow me on my Boosty page, where I am posting all the Yu-Gi-Oh! GTT pages, and where you get to see the continuations of the first 2 episodes that I posted of Yu-Gi-Oh! GTT. Please do go there. Okay, Fallen, thank you so much. Julian as well, thank you so much. Thank you for all the hearts and all the love. Absolutely, thank you. So, my darlings, Boosty, like, subscribe. I love you all so much. I'll see you next week. Same time, same place, and same Shadow Realm, apparently. I love you all. Have a good night. Good night, good night, good night. Daniel, good night. Julian and everybody else, I love you all. Have a good night. See you next week. Bye-bye, my darlings. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye.